Yes, yes. All right. Welcome to Brown Whiskey Woman with Lisa the X. Grab a comfy seat, a glass of brown liquor, and let's get down with the brown.
Been working hard all week, time to take a break. Play me some Marvin Cease or some Marvin Gaye. Call me later because I won't be at home. I'm going out tonight because I feel like getting it on. I came out to have a good time. Yes, I did. That's on my mind. Said I got my money.
Hey everybody, jokes are already being cracked, okay? Hey y'all, happy Thursday. How you macking? What's crack-a-lacking? What's crack-a-lacking? How you macking? I've already had to fan with Martha Luther the King. And the show just started, okay? I'm already having a hot flash. Hey Psalmist, hey Cruz, hey London. Hey everybody, how you doing? I'm Lisa the X, aka Brown Whiskey Woman, Executive Bourbon Steward at your service. And I am here today with DJ Malik Stone. Do y'all remember when Malik was on here last time? He is my most entertaining drunk guest of Christmas past, of streams past. Hey DK, how you doing? Yes, I'm already blaming him because he was cracking jokes just before we came on. Well, lots of jokes have been cracked, but he was cracking a lot of jokes just before we came on. Talking about his shirt, his chest hair, his lack of hair on his head, or the hair that has grown back on his head, all types of stuff. He's been talking about all kinds of things. But anyway, exactly. Psalmist, I agree. I watched the replay yesterday and he was so entertaining. I laughed so much. And I was like, I am really looking forward to him part 2. Duh, right?
Yeah.
And he walked in and he's like, I'm ready for this. He said he wore his camouflage shirt.
Oh, I'm not here. I'm not here to play games.
He's not here to play.
Not here to play.
He got a glow-in-the-dark hat.
Just in case.
Just in case the lights get turned off if we start talking too much bullshit.
Oh, I watched the stream.
Yeah. And we are here live in Atlanta, Georgia from Lock and Key Studios.
Shout out to K-Lock.
In the house, in the bag.
It's amazing here. It is literally just amazing here. Lisa the X, thank you again for having me. I've been looking forward to this since you told me I could come back. I'm just glad that I was accepted back. And I'm so eager. Like you guys see what's going on here. I'm nervous. So nervous. Psalmist, thank you.
He said he was intimidated. Now, you all remember him last time. You remember all the liquor he drank, but he said he was intimidated by this. And we're just tasting some stuff and talking about some black brands.
Oh, so we don't have to drink them till they're empty?
We most certainly will not. Hey, Holly. Hey, not your average guy. We most certainly will not be doing that, but we are going to be talking about some black liquors today, and we have this lovely selection. And what I told Malik is that we are going to talk first and we're going to drink later. Because I think if we were to drink and talk, there wouldn't be very much information disseminated. So I think we need to talk first. So, yes.
I'm just here to follow directions.
Hey, Laney Star. So we are here today to talk about some black liquors, and there is a lot of information out there. I always tell you all when I do research, that's one of the most exciting parts about this, the most interesting, the most intriguing part about doing this show. But what I find is that when I start doing the research, I usually spend several hours down the rabbit hole, and I'm like, oh, this and that, and I can share this, and look at this over here, and I didn't know that. So I just love that part. So one of the things that I found out, and I want to know, did you know this, Malik? There are 160 black-owned spirit brands.
No, I did not know that. That's a lot.
It was way more than I thought.
Yeah, no, that's impressive.
I thought so too.
Yeah.
So that includes liquor, which would be like whiskey, rum, tequila, vodka, and then beer and wine. So 160.
Question.
Yes.
Does malt liquor fall into any of those categories? Because there's a stigma. There's a stereotype out there.
There is a stigma.
I'm just asking. I know a lot of beer brands, a lot of liquor brands, but in the beer category do we make malt liquor?
I did not find any, but that doesn't mean that we don't.
Understood. Not that I want any, but
you mean to tell me you don't want like some St. Ides?
No.
No Coke 45?
No, I don't need any 8-ball, any of that. I'm good. I was just wondering. I mean, if we're going to run some things, let's run it all.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah. I agree. Cruz says St. Ides. I did a show on Ratchet Liquor, and I talked about malt liquor, and Cruz said that she thought that it was called St. Ides.
Oh.
Instead of, it's Ides.
Oh,
Ides, like the Ides of March.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Oh, that was... First time I ever had that.
Not your average guy. He's absolutely correct. Those malt liquors were made by a lot of major beer brands. But as far as I know, we're not making any malt liquor. But
good.
Who's to say we can't? We don't. I don't know. I mean, 160 brands. That was pretty impressive to me. So we're going to be tasting. We have one, two, three, four whiskeys. I had to count, and one rum that we're going to taste. These are all black brands. And then I have a list that I'm going to read to you all. But going through Stream Elements, I have a couple of places where you can find a list of black brands. And I encourage you all to Google this information, googly, as London says, because there's a lot of information out there. There's some really great interviews. There are numerous lists. And like I saw so many things that said like the 10 best black brands you should be aware of. There was so much information out there. I could have filled up Stream Elements with all types of links for you. But as they say, I want to teach you how to fish. So please Googly. Just put in black owned liquor brands. You're going to find a wealth of information just like I did. And I hope you go down the rabbit hole like I did. And for me, it really raised my consciousness in terms of when I go shopping, to look for some of these brands, to ask if the store has these brands. Now, you all might recall that for Black History Month in February, I did a show, and it was all about black brands. And I tried a few that I liked, and I tried some that I didn't like. I'm hoping that all of these are going to be a hit tonight. A couple of them we've had before. So we're reasonably confident.
But you're still not a fan of Abasola.
But I am still not a fan of Abasola. And if you guys have forgotten, that is what we discussed when Malik was on the show last time. And I called it a toddler whiskey because it was rather young and not very robust. I did not like it on a scale from 1 to 5. I gave it a 2. You gave it a 4, I think. And you drank a lot of it.
It was tasty.
And in about 45 minutes, he was lit.
It was good.
Hey, Forrest One, how you doing? So, hey, Auntie Diddy, how you doing today? So we're going to talk about some of these brands because I feel like it's important we talk before we drink because, as I said, if not, I don't know what might happen. So I'm going to start off talking about one that I'm really excited to taste. This is Diggs Boys. I'm saying brothers. Man, I'm messing up and I'm not even drinking. But that's Diggs Boys. And I'm excited to taste this because this was a $75 bottle. So considered top shelf. It's not the most I've ever paid for a bottle of whiskey, but it's up there. Mm-hmm. So I smelled it when I took the covering off, and it smelled delicious. So I'm really, really excited about this. This one comes in 93 proof, $75 is what I paid. The mash bill or the recipe, that's what they call it on whiskey, mash bill. And the mash bill is basically all the grains that it's made up of. 75% corn, 21% rye, and 4% barley malt is the recipe. So it's usually 3 grains in whiskey. It was founded by 3 Kappas in 2020. It is distilled in Indiana and bottled in South Florida. Now, I'm going to talk about a couple of others that are distilled in Indiana. The reason why is because there is a huge distiller in Indiana. They produce quite a bit of stuff. And it's like called sourcing. So basically what they do is they're making a whole bunch of whiskey and then they're sending it someplace to have it bottled or labeled. So it is not called that. So one thing that I really noted about Diggs Boys is they have a very sleek website. So if you all check them out, please go to the website and look at that first because I really like the way that it was put together. I saved the box because I wanted you all to see how it was packaged. This is it. Nice box.
Very nice.
Diggs Boys Bourbon Whiskey. And their website is diggsboys.net. So if you Googly them, you will find them.
So to be clear, we can't drink that now.
We're to be perfectly crystal clear like Waterford. We're not drinking that right now.
Understood. I will wait.
So not your average guy said, you wonder if they ever get the labels mixed up. I'm sure. I'm sure stuff happens like that. But supposedly when they have these big places where they distill and they're doing a lot of bottling and a lot of different things, they have areas. So everybody has kind of their separate area. This is their mash bill, but you have this one huge distillery that's producing everything. And then they're sending the product to wherever. And in this case, they would be sending it to Diggs Boys in Florida. And then they would do their own labeling and their own bottling. And that's a very common practice in the liquor industry, particularly with whiskey. So that is pretty much what they do at Diggs Boys. Now, I went to an event. The event was actually for Uncle Nearest at Prohibition Liquor here in the Atlanta area. And one of the 3 gentlemen that's involved with Diggs Boys actually came in. And he was just hanging out. I didn't get a chance to speak to him because I was standing in line to get my bottles engraved, and I was not stepping out of that long-ass line.
Understood.
So,
well, it's packaged beautifully.
Yes, it is.
Very
I
nice.
had to wave from afar. So, yes.
Wait, are we talking about the same package?
We are talking about the same packaging. We are.
Okay, cool.
Hey, Marie, how you doing? Wait a minute, not your average guy. You said you need to get an elite run for the Lolo. Just saying. You're talking about because of the price? Is that what you mean? Is that what you're talking about there? Okay. Just ask it.
Oh, see, Cruz, I'm being patient.
Okay.
That's what I was told to do.
Yes, we're gonna talk first, drink later. So the second one that we're gonna talk about, I'm actually gonna kind of jump around here, is Greenwood. I guess I could have put these in order, right?
No, it's okay.
Yeah, that's all right. And we hear them clanking. So this is Greenwood. This is 1906. So if you all know anything about Black history, you know about Greenwood. And that is the year that Greenwood was formed. And Greenwood was a very affluent Black community where they had everything. They had all types of Black businesses. They had banks. Everything was self-contained. And that is Greenwood, 1906. And 1906 is the year that it was formally organized. They have a standard edition of Greenwood whiskey. They also have something called Greenwood Celebration. Now, this was something that I tried in a bar and just before the pandemic. And then I noticed that during the pandemic, I had a lot of problems locating it, but I was able to locate it the tail end of last year. So I've stocked up on several bottles of it. And there is a liquor store that I frequent, and they know that I always ask for it. So they always hold a couple of bottles for me. So that's the reason why I was able to get that.
Nice.
This one is 84 proof, and it's about $40. It's not bad. This one is near and dear to my heart because it is bottled right here in Decatur, Georgia.
Nice.
Yeah. So that's really, really nice. So I want to read the bottle because I love what the bottle says. The bottle has some history. One of the things that I discovered, is that a lot of this is steeped in history, you know, so it's not just this Black brand, but all of the history that's kind of attached to it. And I know you appreciate that as an educator.
I most certainly do.
And as a proponent of all things Black.
I most certainly do.
And I am going to ask you some questions about that after I talk about all of these.
Awesome.
Okay. All right. So let me put on my glasses so I can see. All right. So I want to read this one. And it says, in the 1900s, the Greenwood district in Tulsa, Oklahoma, was home to the largest concentration of African-American owned businesses in the U.S. It earned the name of Black Wall Street. Our whiskey is a celebration of the courageous entrepreneurs that came before us and the greatness within all of us. The spirit of celebration. Distilled in Indiana, produced and bottled by Independent Distilling, Decatur, Georgia.
That's dope.
That is.
Yeah, I like that.
I agree. And this will be your first time trying this.
First time.
Correct?
First time
Okay.
for that one.
So I'm excited to have him try that one. It'll be my first time having a 1906 edition of it. So I'm excited about that as well. Then moving on to our rum. I want to talk about our rum. I'm saving yours for last. I'm saving the guidance for last.
Nice.
Okay. So this is the 10-to-1 rum. And I have talked about this on the show before, but that is what the label looks like. And as you can see, I've been drinking this, right? This came out of my personal collection.
And thank you, because you gave me a special bottle for my birthday.
I did.
And I have not opened it. I'm waiting for like a perfect occasion. But yeah, I'm ready to crack that bad boy open. So I'm interested in tasting that this evening.
So, and tell them what
Later.
was the special edition that I gave you. What was it for? Do you remember?
Ooh, the box it was an artist on it. I forgot which artist it was though.
It was Black History Month edition.
Yeah, and it had this beautiful artwork on there.
And it was for his birthday.
Thank you again.
It's
I'm
in
still
June.
recovering from my birthday.
That is one of the things, that was one of the jokes he was telling me.
It was in June.
He walked in, his birthday was in June, and he said he's still recovering from his birthday.
Yeah. It's been a wild
And it's
2 months.
August.
It's been a wild 2 months.
Just saying.
Yeah. But I'm back to work now, so yeah. I think I'll sober up next month. Because clearly I'm not going to do that tonight.
Okay. And in case you all have forgotten, he is an educator.
Yes. But
So-
I am an educator, but I identify as a teacher thug. My pronouns are real nigga.
And just like that, we went left. all it takes is one sentence,
I'm sorry, I interrupted.
a fragmented sentence at that.
My
So-
apologies.
Yeah, I see you, Locke. So 10-1. It comes in at 80 proof. Wow. It's about 30 or 40 bucks. Mark Farrell is the founder of this, and there is a great interview on the website. All of these, I encourage you to listen to to go to their websites and listen to the stories that they have on there. A lot of them have stories of the founders, or they have some kind of clip, or there's a commercial. There's something that you need to see there. So I encourage you to go. So there's a great interview there. And I want to read this. I want to make sure I get it right. The name comes from a quote from Eric Williams, who was the Trinidad and Tobago first prime minister. 1 from 10 leaves 0, which basically means we're stronger together than apart. And I really like that. So, yes. No. Trinidad and Tobago. Did I say it
Not
correct?
Trinidad James.
Right, Trinidad and Tobago. First prime minister. And, also, of course, representing that, I love it because I believe that we can achieve so much more when we band together.
Agreed.
So I love just the sentiment of it. But 10-1. So go and check them out. And their goal was to basically elevate the palate for rum, because rum kind of has this reputation of like pirates and, coming off of a rum plantation, sugarcane, that kind of thing. So they wanted to elevate the whole experience of rum drinkers by creating something that was a little bit more sophisticated.
Okay, so question. The Diggs boys had corn, wheat, and...
Did I say wheat? Did I say anything
I'm sorry.
about wheat? I said rye.
Corn, rye, and barley malt.
Yes.
What's in rum?
Good question.
See, the good questions come out when I'm sober. So glad we're doing it this way. I thought it was wheat.
It's wheat. And if you all remember last time, it was wheat and whiskey.
Whiskey.
Everything he said with the W was like, hokey. Hey, baby doll calls me.
Cool Whip.
Cool Whip. Is that like, do you do that at school? Is that something you teach the kids?
Only when we're not giving instruction, yeah. So, no, not during class. Can't do that during class.
Okay.
It's not a good idea.
All right. What I understand about rum is that it comes from sugarcane.
Okay.
But I don't know the specifics about the distillation process.
Okay.
And if anybody does in the chat, please feel free to, educate me. I'm not a rum drinker. Whiskey is my specialty, but that's what I understand about rum, is that it comes from sugarcane.
Okay.
So you don't have to worry about all of that stuff. And shoot, maybe it says it on the bottle. I always tell people, read the bottle.
Those are some very small letters on there.
They are some very small letters
Good
on
luck
here.
with that. Good luck with that. Yeah, can you see that one?
And it says, okay, it does say some things. It says,
There are words on there.
there are words that I can actually see. It says, our dark rum is a masterful blend of 8-year-old Barbados and Dominican column still rums combined with high ester Jamaican pot still rum and Trinidadian rum. Aged in American white oak ex bourbon barrels, our dark rum boasts a complex flavor profile that can be enjoyed on its own or truly up-level any cocktail experience.
So what's in it?
That was a lot of words.
There was a lot. That was a lot.
But I see nothing about nothing. I mean,
okay. So we don't know what we're drinking.
From pot
this technically could be malt liquor.
Cane. Sugar cane. And it's 80 proof. So, yeah. Are there any rum drinkers in the house? If you do, can you educate us?
Please.
That is, yeah. So yeah, that's 10-1, and that was their goal. But this is a really, really good rum. I've had this before, and I do really like it, I have to say.
Awesome.
So moving on.
So to be clear,
we
can't have any of that right now. We have to wait. Okay.
To be clear,
Just
we
making
cannot
sure.
have any of that right now.
Understood.
We're working on
Baby doll, he calls me. Thank you so much for the raid the other night. Sorry about that, guys. I got to give her props. Yeah, she helped me out.
Night?
Yeah, I did drunk DJing on Tuesday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought you did drunk DJing like all the time. Am I
Pretty
wrong?
much, yes. But,
Okay, just checking. But
yeah.
that was the Tuesday drunk DJing.
This was Tuesday.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I was tucking folk in.
Okay. All righty then.
Yeah.
So let's talk about Uncle Nearest. Right? So I really feel like most people know about Uncle Nearest now. Right? So this is 1884. But the reason why I say most people know about it is because Uncle Nearest really kind of paved the way, I think, for a lot of awareness about other black whiskeys. So that one is 93 proof, and it comes in, it's about $55 to $65, depending on where you buy it. But Uncle Nearest was the first recorded African-American master distiller. And he taught Jack Daniels how to distill. So for a long time, his history was lost, but thanks to Fawn Weaver, who is the founder of the distillery, they're in Shelbyville, Tennessee, and I had the opportunity to actually tour that facility, which is wonderful. In 2017, Fawn Weaver kind of uncovered the story and contacted Jack Daniels. Now Jack Daniels has a whole wall where they talk about the history of Uncle Nearest. They have some photos that they show. It's great. I mean, it's absolutely wonderful to have that recognition. And then they produce this whiskey. And the whiskey is actually, I want to say, I want to use the right word when I say this, but there is a 5th generation taster. Her name is Victoria Edie Butler. Victoria Edie Butler. Let me get her name correct. But she is the 5th generation descendant of Uncle Nearest. And she actually procures every bottle.
Nice.
And I had the opportunity to meet her at Prohibition Liquor. That's when I was getting my bottle engraved, and I had to stand in line, and I didn't get a chance to talk to the Diggs boys.
And again, very beautifully packaged.
Yes.
All of these, very nice.
Yes.
I'm very impressed by what we're doing
am
here.
I.
Yeah.
So am I. And one of the things that we talked about last time is that you said that you wanted to figure out a way for us to have substitutes, basically.
Correct.
For what?
Because I'm a maker's drinker.
Because you are a maker's drinker.
Yes.
So that's sort of what we're attempting to do here. We want to introduce you to some brands that you can look out for, that you can find. And if you're maybe over here drinking this, you can say, okay, what about these? So I want you, I'm gonna keep going. We're gonna talk about guidance, but before we get to guidance, I want you to tell the peoples, I know you are a huge proponent for everything black. Blackly black, black, black.
I am.
Besides the obvious. Why?
I would have. It's because I was raised. So my parents were, I guess, in the struggle, if you want to put it that way. But I never celebrated Christmas a day in my life. I consider myself to be a Christian.
Okay.
But the commercialized Christmas holiday, I don't participate in, nor had my family. Never had a Christmas tree in my house or anything like that. I was terrible at school. That's how I became an educator. But I could read. And what I would read would be from Black authors. So pretty much my entire life, I've just been, whatever I focused on has been about Black people. As an educator, I've always worked in urban environments, which is 98 to 99% Black kids in the entire building. I live and work in the neighborhood that I'm at now. So I am laser focused on us. A lot of people try to, go different routes. They want to attach themselves to different groups and things like that. I've always been about Black people first. And it's just been how I've lived my life. So it's not like I'm adjusting to a certain way of life. This is just pretty much how I've lived my life. So in regards to liquor, I hope to replace, well, not even just liquor, but anything that's inside my house. I would love to have at least 70% Black-owned products that I use on a regular basis, laundry detergent, hand soap, things like that. That's what I would prefer to have so that we can continue to grow. We need our Black Wall Streets back like yesterday.
Yes.
And we have the means to do it, but we come up with all kinds of excuses as to why we can't. Oh, well, I'm not going to boycott this because if people boycott this restaurant, then Black people are going to stop working at this restaurant. Well, they can be hired at a Black restaurant. They don't have to. I think that if we prioritize things a little bit more, we can see a lot more results quicker. For example, like DJing, the places that I've had residencies in Atlanta, they've been Black-owned establishments. And that's where I prefer to be, which is why I'm not DJing locally right now. I'm just not into the whole twerking and hookah, and I don't need nobody busting it wide open over my lobster tails.
You don't want them to bust down over your lobster tails?
No, I didn't ask you to do. I didn't ask you to do that, miss. I didn't ask you to do that.
I recall the last time you were here, we talked about how
busting wide open over my lobster tails and waffles.
We talked about how you really were not a person that frequented the shoe modeling establishments.
Oh yeah, I don't. I've been. I mean, I'm not blind. I've been, but that's not. Yeah, I'm not going to do that.
Saying booty sweat on the food. Hey,
yeah.
Sincere.
Exactly.
Thank you.
Keith.
Happy 24 months. So yeah, and he was talking about when he goes to the strip club, he just kind of follows suit with what everybody else does. So he just carefully gives her $1.
I'll be here all night.
Which I am sure she is internally cussing his ass out for it.
I make it drizzle.
He does not make it rain. He makes it.
I make it drizzle out here.
So yes, a light mist.
A light mist.
A light mist.
There you go, Mama. Keep doing your thing.
You make it mist. So you don't want all of that over your food? Is that what you're saying?
That's not my thing.
Not really.
And I mean, I'm thank you again for my birthday gift. I turned 50. I'm 50 years old for real. I am not about to start memorizing trap music lyrics. That's not, and that's what a lot of establishments are doing. A lot of DJs are very frustrated because we want to spin in nice venues, and nice venues are literally following the same pattern. And we're just I'll stay home. Well, for me, I'll stay home and I'll just do Twitch until but there's only one rock steady. Every DJ that has a format that's a little bit above just trap music can't all DJ at Rocksteady.
Well, you know what? I just realized something. You introduced me to Ernie's in the Cut. So therefore you introduced me to Ernest.
Shout out to Ernest in the Cut.
Shout out to Ernest.
412B Chamberlain Street, Atlanta, Old 4th Ward. It is my favorite venue in Atlanta right now. I was there last night.
I was there last week.
Yeah.
I did
had
my
my daughter
live.
last
I
week,
did
that's how I
my
missed it.
live show,
Yeah.
and my first Brown Whiskey Woman live event. And Ernest opened his doors to me. He was so hospitable, and we had a great conversation. And it was just awesome. Ernest is just a cool dude.
Yeah. And the venue feels like home.
Yes.
If you live in Atlanta and you have not been to Ernie's in the Cut, 412B,
You see how
Chamberlain
he just
Street.
he keep giving you that address, y'all.
Atlanta, Old Fourth Ward.
Okay.
If you've
Subliminal.
not been, go. There's
Go.
really no. It is literally like leaving your house and going to your house.
It really is.
It's
it really
so
is.
comfortable
It
there.
is such a comfortable environment.
Yeah. My favorite venue. But so you have Ernie's, and then you have very limited options because people are just afraid to branch out. And Atlanta is such a dope city. I absolutely love this city. I just can't figure out why the nightlife is not the same as a Miami, DC, New York, LA, because Atlanta is as dope as those cities, but the nightlife is, I know we didn't. This was a totally different conversation that we were supposed to be having, but
it's okay.
I will wait for those black establishments to mature enough so that I can see, okay, do I fit in here? And until then, I'm willing to wait.
Okay. So you're willing to just do drunk streams on Twitch
Correct.
and be loud
Yes. And curse.
and curse?
Yes.
And what do you always
'Cause
say?
it's
Like,
kinda- it's
we
kinda-
sing loud and we
Well,
two-step.
we sing ignorant loud.
Ignorant loud. That's
Ignorant
what it is.
loud.
Ignorant loud and they two-step.
Yeah.
Hey, Miss Yvonne,
And
how
we
you
rock a
doing?
mean two-step.
Hey, Marcia,
Hi,
how you
guys.
doing?
Lisa brought me back
Yes,
with
he's
my
back.
with my NPR voice. Can you guys hear me?
He did his test, like on his NPR voice, and I have been told that I don't test on my regular voice, that I need to talk louder. I just need to talk in my regular voice. I'm working on it.
Yeah.
So-
These microphones are intimidating, K-Lock.
I don't know about intimidate, but okay, we'll go with that.
Yeah.
We'll just go with that.
Yeah.
So the reason why I kind of wanted to save the guidance for last
Yes.
is because the guidance is kind of how this started. Kind of this whole, we started having a conversation last time you were here about black brands.
Yes.
And you mentioned guidance specifically. And so guidance, and this is it. Let me show you. I'll give you my stats on guidance. That's what it looks like right there. And this is another product that is distilled in Indiana from one of the large sourcing distilleries. But it was founded by Jason Ridgell. I want to make sure I pronounce his name correctly. In 2018. And actually, I'm sorry, it's distilled in Iowa. I said Indiana. Iowa. And it's housed in Tennessee. So shout out Marcia in your home. And it's 80 proof. It's about $60. So I've had it before. I had it one time at a bar. You've
Nice.
had it. And you talked about how great it was.
So I got it actually on my birthday. It was during the pandemic. So 2020 is when I got my first bottle.
Okay.
Yeah, that was my birthday bottle.
That was your birthday bottle.
Yeah, and I thoroughly that if we can find it, please share with the people like where you had to go to get it. But if we could get this in Georgia, I would immediately switch from Makers and I would solely drink Guidance.
Wow. That's
Yeah.
pretty major.
Yeah,
that you said
I like that.
You would switch.
That's what I haven't found like Uncle Nearest is cool. I've had that. Woodson, I'm afraid of. But I've tried several black-owned brands and they're good, but they're not Makers. Like with Makers, I can drink Makers all day, all night, and wake up the next day. I'd probably be angry all day, but I could still function
Why would you be angry?
because I had to be up instead of sleep.
Okay.
Oh
Okay,
yeah,
I got
I'm
it.
pro nap.
Oh, okay, you're okay.
I'm so
I got
pro
you.
nap.
Pro nap.
Yeah.
So let me give you the makeup
Okay, yes.
of Guidance
Yes.
because it's interesting that you like Makers because Makers has a very heavy wheat content. But
Okay.
let me give you the mash bill, which is essentially the recipe.
Okay.
It's 88% corn. Corn makes whiskey sweet.
Nice.
It's 10% rye and 1.2% malted barley, and it's aged 2 years. So 2 years.
So this is not a toddler.
Bad. It's not a toddler whiskey. It's not like flash aged or anything like that.
All right.
And this gentleman basically promised his family, he's originally from Alabama, that he would always strive for excellence. And he was basically like a serial entrepreneur. And he decided that in his entrepreneurial pursuits, that whiskey was a fit for him. And that's why he called it guidance, because he said that he felt like it was just divine guidance that kind of took him to whiskey and all of his other things that he was trying to do as an entrepreneur.
I think I like the brand even more. I love that story.
I know.
Well, actually, I like all of these stories.
Yes.
Diggs Boys was a very good story. The 10-1, it got Caribbean and then can't really read off of the thing here because it's too small. We don't know. We still don't know what rum is.
The writing is tiny.
They said that they would let it age down at the bottom of a pot that had oxtails in it or something like that. I don't remember.
Not oxtails.
Isn't that what it said?
That's
said
exactly
something.
what it said.
Yeah.
It says it right on the bottom.
It got strange.
Oxtails.
Got real strange real
and
quick.
Jamaican patties. That's what it said. I read that.
Yeah.
Y'all heard that right.
But
you heard it when I read it earlier.
All of them, the packaging, beautiful. Like I'm so impressed by us, like right about now, and I'm so glad that you made me do this sober.
I'm glad I made him do this sober because I knew it wouldn't happen if we didn't do it sober. I knew if I let him drink first or if we tried to drink as we went along,
things get awry.
Yeah, things would go awry with a capital A.
Yeah.
And we didn't.
It was a grand idea.
We didn't want that. So
no, we don't want that.
We had to talk first. But now we're at the part where we can like drink.
Oh, we're here.
Just like in a few minutes. Just don't get too excited. Okay, a few minutes. So I want to read this list though. I have a list that I prepared of all different liquors, black owned.
Thank you, C. Cruz.
If you all want this list, if you want the specific list that I'm reading, if you whisper me, I'll send it to you. However, I'm going to encourage you to Googly. Okay, because that's what I did. I Googled. But I want to read it to you. So for tequila, we have Antille, and I have to give a special shout out to Antille because Don and Nyana, I know them personally. They are a couple that created Antille in Detroit, Michigan, just recently moved here to Atlanta, Georgia. So I know them personally, so I have to give them a special shout out.
That's dope.
Cincoro, De Leon, Revel, Los Hermanos, and Tolero. Those are all black-owned tequilas.
I've had Tolero. I think they sponsor Applejack Stream.
Oh, See, we learned something new today.
Shout out to the Thrill Sergeant.
Hey, I like that. Very cool. So vodka, we have Black Mama, Island John, Foudre, HH Bespoke, which also makes gin, vodka, and rum. For beer, you are going to like this. Crowns and Hops Brewing Company, they have a beer called HBCU.
Nice.
Atlanta Tucky Brewing, which is founded by the Nappy Roots right here in Atlanta, Georgia. They have a brewery on Northside Drive if you're in the Atlanta area. Forest City, Weathered Souls, and Down Home Brewing Company.
May I add one?
Yes, you may.
Make sure I get this right. Drought Season, I believe. That's I hope I'm not messing this up.
I'm not a beer drinker, so I can't say.
Yeah, I'm not either, but I try to support them as much as possible. And that would be Brandon Peters and Kev Swerve. They partner with Atlanta Tucky from time to time. They were up in Pittsburgh last week.
Okay.
Yeah. Drought season, I believe is the name.
Okay, drought season. So someone is saying that they like drunk Malik Stone. You're gonna get drunk Malik Stone.
We're getting there.
We about to, as we get through this list. So for our rums, we have Aquano, Legendary, Kingston Bay Rum, and Halo 7. Halo 7 I've had, which is very good. It's actually 2 African-American females.
Nice.
So very nice.
And 10-1.
Yes. Wine, we have the McBride sisters or Black Girl Magic. They have actually packaging under both names, but the McBride sisters and Black Girl Magic, that's the same people. Sun Goddess, which is Mary J. Blige. Did you all know that Mary J. Blige did wine? Did y'all know that? And this one, this was one of my rabbit hole finds. It's called Abbey Creek Vineyard in Oregon. The gentleman who started it, his name is Bertoni Fuston. He does a hip hop winery tour in Oregon.
Oh, that's dope.
When you go on the tour, you hear hip hop music. And he has done a documentary called Red, White, and Black. And it is about Black winemakers in Oregon. So if you go to his website, again, Abbey Creek Vineyard, you can see the documentary. And it was really interesting. Also, Michael Lavelle, they are the youngest Black-owned wine company.
Nice.
So for my wine drinkers, Marcia, the Mrs. Sweet Tea, had them on a show and we talked about wine. For cognac, we have Branson VSOP. That is owned by 50 Cent.
Yes. And I think run by Branson as well. I used to frequent Branson back in the 90s.
You used to frequent Branson. Okay. So for gin, we have Denord, Ingenious, Bayab, and then we have Tom Bullock's Old Tom Gin. They also make a whiskey. Now, Tom Bullock's has a really interesting website. I encourage you to go there and just kind of read. It was so much stuff. Like it were so many things that I came across that I would have loved to just share with you all and show you. But we probably would have been here for like 4 hours, honestly. But to go to all these different websites to see what they look like, as I said, a lot of them are very unique. I like just kind of the artistry of them, how Tom Bullock is kind of this legendary character, this legendary mixologist / bartender. And it's just interesting to go and see how we put things together, because I think as Black people, we put things together differently.
Agreed.
And it's just phenomenal to see. So I encourage you to visit these websites. For whiskey, besides the ones that we have here, we have St. Cloud Bourbon. We have St. Liberty Mary's 4-grain bourbon. The reason why that's a standout is because I mentioned before, most whiskey is 3 grains. So a 4-grain bourbon is going to give it a different flavor profile. Den of Thieves, which is something that you see quite a bit in bars. And then this one, I just like the name, Birdie Brown Plain Hooch. I wish I could find that one. If
Yeah,
I
I
could
need me
find
some
that
hooch.
one, we could have some hooch today.
Yeah.
So that's just a partial list. That's not comprehensive in any stretch of the imagination, but I wanted to read those. So yeah. So that's just a sampling. So we're being asked a question. What is the difference between a bartender and a mixologist?
That's a grand question because I don't know the answer.
So generally, a bartender is one that simply serves drinks, usually very basic skills, but mixologists create drinks. They can serve drinks as well, but usually they are the creators. So when you go to a website and you see a list of drinks, usually a mixologist has created those drinks. So they've tried out different combinations, kind of, okay, a jigger here. If we add this is the taste that we're going for. So that's generally what you're going to get with a mixologist.
So are they the ones that usually light shit on fire?
Actually, those are usually bartenders that do that. You could have a
See,
mixologist
I told you I was
that does
clueless.
it. No, you could have a mixologist that does it because you have mixologists that are bartenders also.
Okay.
But they do have those competitions where you see like the bartenders doing all those fancy tricks and they light stuff on fire,
Yeah.
and throw stuff up in the air,
Yeah.
catch it behind their back. And
That's a
all that.
bartender.
That's usually a bartender.
Oh, but a mixologist understands the science behind
Yes.
it.
Yes, that would be the difference. And then you have people that are both. As I said, a lot of times they're both.
Nice.
So yeah, Linda said they damn near kill people too.
Yeah.
Hey DJ Trouble Baby, how you doing? So now we're at the part of the show that we get to drink. Did y'all see that smile? Look at that. Look at that face.
I'm just going to hold this right here. Just going to hold it. I'm so excited. So
Okay.
I feel like saying I'm off punishment. I don't know what it, I don't. So first of all, I'm drinking on a Thursday and I'm a teacher. I went on ahead and took tomorrow off. I can't do it. There's no way.
And what's really funny
no
is that I was prepared. I was like, it's a school night,
Yeah.
so I said, I'm not gonna get him drunk. I want him to go in there on Friday and be there with the kids and be perfectly sober. So I had this whole thing set up, and then he comes in and says, "Oh, I'm off tomorrow."
Yeah. I believe the children are the future, but just not tomorrow.
So, tomorrow, the children are not our future.
Not tomorrow. There's somebody else's.
Today, the liquor is our future,
Correct.
and we about to get it going.
All right. Where do we start?
Tell me where you want to start. You are my guest, so you tell me what
Well, we have 4 whiskeys, right? We have 4 whiskeys and 1 rum.
and 1 rum.
So I figured if we start with the rum and then go with the whiskeys.
The whiskey.
Does that even make sense? Like, should we? Okay, cool.
We can do whatever you like.
Cool. And then we have these platters here.
Yes. So
What's this about?
Let's move this to the side so they can see how fancy we are.
Oh, y'all
Okay?
know I'm childish. Baby doll, he calls me. You know I'm childish.
Scoot that
Okay, we're
that
gonna
over.
move
Let's
this over here.
let's just see.
See if
'cause
we can still
look,
keep it in the frame.
You all see this? See, we got this aerial view, right? This top view. Thank you, Locke. So it was suggested by DJ Deliver when he was on the show with me. He was like, it would be so cool if you had something that we could put the drinks on and it spin around like the turntables. A lazy Susan? Perhaps. Is that what you're speaking of? That exists. So here we are. So we have these. Now, Psalmist, I think it was you that suggested I put some purple lights around it. It's a work in progress. Maybe I'll do that next time. But I have everything labeled for us so we know exactly what we're drinking.
Good, because I get confused quick.
And I have our little crackers. Look at our crackers. We have our little tasteless crackers here. Gonna put those in the middle.
And that's for...
That is for cleansing our palate in between each drink.
Oh, okay, cool.
So you can use the table crackers
Why do we need to cleanse our palate?
because we don't want any residue from what we're drinking before.
Understood.
And, there to be in our mouth. You could also use room temperature water to cleanse the palate. So if you're going to a tasting, if you go and do a flight, which is what they call a tasting, that is what would happen. They would give you either the crackers or they would give you some room temperature water to clear your palate. All right. So you said we should drink the rum first.
Yes, please.
Okay. So you have the rum over there by
Woohoo.
you.
Now let's see. Where's that
So,
label
10 to
there?
1.
There you go. I see you.
10 to 1. So pour a little bit in there. I don't know if I should really be letting him pour this, but.
Say when. Gotta say when.
We're tasting. So, and he
Okay.
actually, look at this. He legitimately poured a taste.
It's not
Can you
my
all
first
see that?
rodeo. It's
at
not
that.
my first rodeo at this piece.
This is about what you would get at a tasting. They usually say like 1 digit full. on your finger. So 1 digit, a little bit. He did a little bit less, but that's okay.
Would you like to trade?
No, I don't want to trade.
Okay.
So we are tasting the 10-1 rum.
Now, what am I supposed to do? I'm supposed to...
You're supposed to nose it, which is smelling it.
I need to nose it.
And
Okay.
tell me, what does it smell like? And don't you dare say it smell like alcohol. Don't say it smell like liquor. If you do, we gonna fight.
Isopropyl?
I quit.
I didn't say alcohol. I didn't say alcohol.
Damn it, man.
Smells like raisins.
Okay, we're getting there. Raisins.
Is that growth?
That is growth.
I think that's growth.
That is growth. You
I
said
think that is
raisins.
growth.
You said raisins. Okay, thank you. Okay, so now we're gonna taste it.
Oh, we're going to taste now.
And I want you to think about, what does this taste like? And you better not say liquor, else we're gonna box again.
Gotcha.
Okay, I want you to.
But if it tastes like raisins, can I say raisins?
Yes, you can say raisins.
Okay.
Okay, here we go.
What does it taste like to you? It
One drink.
tastes like prunes.
Jesus. Do you need a little bit more?
No. I'm good on that. No, let's keep this
Okay.
on your side.
So
You like it. You said you like this.
I do actually like it. He just slid it all the way over here.
Keep that over
So
there.
okay, so I take it, Malik, that you did not like this.
I don't know how to describe it. Okay, so the last time I was here, you know my philosophy. All liquor tastes bad. All of it. It doesn't.
Yes,
There's no
you
liquor
did
that tastes
say
good.
that. Marcia
This
said,
one-
keep it on my side of the bed. The way he moved that, I mean, did he not move that expeditiously with a capital E?
Keep that over there.
He's like, keep that over there.
Keep that with you.
So 10-1. Okay, so wait a minute. First, let's do this. On a scale from 1 to 5, what kind of rating would you give it?
I mean, I guess if I were a rum drinker, I guess I'll give that a 3.
Okay, a 3.
But I don't know what I'm rating. I don't really drink rum.
Okay.
Plus, we don't know what's in it.
Sugar cane.
It did not say that on the bottle.
Did not say that on the
You
bottle.
read the bottle.
Okay, can somebody googly what rum is made from,
Please,
so
help us
I
out.
can see if I'm correct?
Help us
I
out.
don't know. Somebody, what is rum made from? I think
Yeah.
it's made from. Okay, we got a googly screen.
Oh, yes, we got Google.
sugarcane molasses. Yay,
Sugar
Lisa.
cane molasses or sugar cane juice.
Right. So it's fermented and distilled.
It didn't taste like either.
So that is what rum is made for, either sugarcane molasses or sugarcane juice.
So it tasted like sugar cane raisins.
Okay, it tasted like sugarcane raisins. Okay, Linda said, don't take her job, Locke. You know, she's the googly expert. On a scale from 1 to 5, and I'm not really a rum drinker
Yes,
either.
Holly B. That's exact. It literally tastes like mole
He
asses.
said, "What? Wait a minute, mole asses? How did we go from raisins to mole asses? How did we get there just like in one fell swoop? Like I
That's what
just feel like I look down at the bottle and then the next thing I know, we talking about mole asses.
Yes, molasses. What were we talking about?
Okay,
What's next?
so you said you give this like a 3, and you said it tastes like mole asses and raisins,
Yes.
and that's mole asses, not molasses. Mole asses. So
Yes.
on a scale from 1 to 5, I actually give this about a 4 because it's very smooth to me.
Yes, it was. I will give it that.
It is very smooth and there's a sweetness to it. I guess I do taste some of the sugar. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna give it. So okay, so 10-1. But you said keep this on my side. That's fine.
Yes,
I'll
please.
just keep it on my side.
Oh, but please keep it in the frame.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. We can exchange.
It
Would you
doesn't
like
need to. It doesn't. You want to put it on your side?
Oh no.
He said. I mean, how he's so adamant. Like, no,
You can
I
keep that-
don't want to put it on my
keep
side.
that
Okay, I'll put it there
On the West Coast
on the.
of Lock
Okay.
and Key Media.
So now we have to have a cracker. So take a
Oh, we
cracker.
do?
This is communion.
But you also said that I could do water.
You can do a sip of water if you do not want the table cracker.
I'll prefer water for right
Okay,
now.
so I'm gonna crunch. I'm gonna try to crunch out of the mic. Is that the problem? Okay. These really do taste
And
like communion crackers.
You got to remember, I'm born and raised pro-black. There's no way I'm putting old cracker in my mouth.
Okay. Cruz said, I'm doing
For
too
the-
much.
for
Get
the
to
culture.
drinking. For the culture. Okay. All right. What do you want to try next?
Oh, I chose the first one. I'm on you next. Whatever you choose is fine by me.
Let's go with Uncle Nearest.
Can't go wrong with the uncle.
Okay. So remember we're
Beautifully packaged. Like
Very
I'm
much
so impressed by us.
Okay. So wait a minute. I gotta find it. Oh, there it is.
There you go. My uncle is right there.
Okay. Yeah, I gave you a little bit more of that.
Sure
I was
you
a little
did.
bit. I was it's kind of generous.
Sure you did. Okay.
Okay.
Now we're gonna
nose it.
nose it. Now that's different.
Yeah, it is different.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely. So I smell fruit.
No, I don't smell fruit. Well, yeah, it is kind of.
What do you smell?
You don't want me to answer that.
Yes, I do. Now listen. Wait a minute.
Chat,
Wait a minute.
you know the answer.
I
Hold on. I'm getting something. Yeah, it's kind of fruity. It's what kind of fruit? I don't know. Like a raspberry-ish?
okay. Raspberry. I'm gonna say raisins.
No, that's only for rum. London Michelle, that's only for rum. Yeah, I like the way this smells. It smells pleasant.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah.
It's not strong, it's not overpowering, and it's like a little, I would describe it as like a berry. Like when you say raspberry,
berry.
kind of a berry
Yeah,
smell.
we ain't talking about like an apple or nothing
No.
citrusy. This
No.
is more berry-like.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
I'm doing okay.
yeah,
You see me working over
He's
here,
doing
London?
good. He's doing good, right? Okay.
Okay.
So we're going to taste this.
All right, cool. It doesn't taste berry.
No, it does not taste berry.
Now that one is more chocolatey caramel.
Ooh.
Y'all see me working? Y'all see me working?
He said chocolatey caramel.
Chocolatey caramel.
Now let me tell y'all what I taste.
Yeah, there was no fruit. Did you tasted fruit?
I taste alcohol.
See?
We switching places.
See? See?
It kind of tastes a little bit like
See why I paused?
brown
Yeah?
rum and alcohol.
See? See? Y'all thought I was tripping. Y'all thought I was
I
tripping.
mean, okay, I'm gonna eat my cracker now.
Yeah, but what did it taste like?
I got food in my mouth. I couldn't talk.
Unreal. Unbelievable. I did enjoy that though. I enjoyed that taste. It was smooth. I'm not a fan of the rum though. Yeah, the rum I can't do. Okay, so that was the Uncle Nearest.
Yes.
Yes, that was the Uncle Nearest, and
On a
I've
scale
had
from 1 to
I've had
5.
Uncle Nearest several times. Oh, scale of 1 to 5. I'm giving that a 4.
Okay.
Yeah,
I give it a 4 also.
and again, the bar for me is Maker's Mark. That's what I know. It's not. I'm not saying that is the best on earth. It's just like what it is. Yeah,
No bell curve.
yeah.
So, okay. So this is the Uncle Nearest, 1884.
Uncle Nearest.
Small batch whiskey. Technically, there's no real definition for what small batch means. It's just a small batch of whiskey, a couple of barrels. But a couple of barrels can be a couple of barrels. It can be 10. It can be 20. There's no real definition in the liquor industry as to what small batch means. But basically, that means it's not a whole lot of it.
Sounds disrespectful.
Now, I want to point out something about this. This is 93 proof. Okay. Now, we had the rum. The rum was 80 proof.
I don't remember.
Because you didn't like it.
No.
Did you notice a
And
difference?
it tastes like raisins.
Did you notice the difference between the smoothness? Hey, Crazy Berry Town.
The smoothness? Okay, so I can answer that.
Okay.
The rum was a lot more light, in my opinion. The Uncle Nearest was a bit more heavy but smooth. It wasn't like overbearing or anything. I thoroughly enjoyed sipping that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm going to tell you all that the higher the proof, usually the smoother the whiskey.
I did not know that.
Generally speaking, a higher proof is going to make for a smoother whiskey. Now, there are exceptions because you have your Canadian whiskeys where they're allowed to add flavoring and coloring. Those usually come in about 70 proof. But as you all know, Crown is pretty smooth, right? Are you a Crown drinker at all?
No, I don't do Crown.
Have you ever had Crown?
Yeah.
And you didn't like it?
No, I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of Crown, Jack Daniels. I don't like Jack Daniels at all. Yeah, I don't know why.
Okay.
Except for the day after. Day after is rough.
Okay.
Yeah, oppressive.
He said
Sheesh.
oppressive.
You gotta
Big teacher word, oppressive.
Keep the man off my back.
Okay. All right.
Yikes. Okay, where are we at now?
What are we drinking next?
Can we do
I have my
Can we
cracker.
do Greenwood?
We can do Greenwood.
All right.
Okay,
do
so pour up the Greenwood.
Where's your Greenwood?
That's my guidance. Where is my? Oh, there it is. There's my Greenwood right there. So this is a Greenwood 1906 local.
Sorry, I'll take that one.
That's okay.
It was a new bottle. Here, we'll switch.
Okay.
All right.
So I'm
Greenwood.
excited about this because I've not had this one. I've had the regular Greenwood, but not the 1906.
All right.
So let's smell it.
Yeah. No, hold on. This is different. This is different
This
here.
is different. This has a totally different smell than,
Yeah, it
than the
does.
other one.
This is lighter.
Yes.
It's not raisiny. Is raisiny a word?
You know what? I appreciate the way you have come up for me, though.
I'm
You know,
growing.
you said,
Am I
you
growing?
said
Am I growing
raisin.
over here?
Yeah, you are. You said raisins. You said fruit. You gave me raspberry. You said chocolate. You said caramel. Like, I am so damn impressed.
Yeah.
Like, for real, though.
Yeah. And I'm almost right?
For real, for real.
Look at that, y'all. That's growth.
That is
It has
growth.
been 4 or 5 months since.
I know. You were on the show April 15th, 2023.
Nice.
And look at you now.
Nice. I think next time I'll wear a suit. Okay, so this one.
Okay.
It's a little bit more vanilla.
Okay.
Something like that. It's earthy.
Do you all hear this?
It's earthy kit.
Earthy kids.
It's earthy. I'm prepared for
Okay,
this.
let's see.
See if it works.
Yeah, let's see if it works.
I'm prepared.
Oh, he has on his
yeah.
glow in the dark hat.
I was prepared for this moment. Just
We
not
knew
gonna,
at some point the lights were going to be turned off on us. We knew it.
Just not going to shut me out.
Because we knew something was going to be said that would warrant the lights being turned off.
Just not going to shut me out like that. So I wore the hat because I thought that I haven't shaved, but it actually is not that bad.
And you can't even tell.
Can't
like,
even tell because K-Lock just, oh man.
I mean, his head is so smooth.
Ah, thank you. Thank you. Okay.
Okay. I like a bald head, y'all. That's sexy as hell to me.
What?
Just saying.
Why, thank you.
That's just
my
no,
father will be
little-
here tomorrow. I'll let him know that he did well.
Okay.
His flight comes in the morning.
All right. Just
Okay, so
Okay.
this. Yes,
All right.
it's earthy. It's a little bit more earthy.
okay.
Now, for the Uncle Nearest, that was what, berries?
Yes, berries is what we agreed.
Yeah,
so
this
you
is
said a little
more-
bit more vanilla. You said vanilla.
Yeah, this.
Okay. Okay. So we gonna taste it.
Yeah.
All right. I like that.
Yeah. Yeah, no, this right here is
This is good.
Greenwood.
Can I just tell you, this is one of Ernest's favorites too.
Really? Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I took him a bottle.
the good brother has grand taste.
He does have grand taste.
Ernie's in the cut, 412B, Chamberlain Street,
Anytime I say his name, it's just like,
Old Fourth Ward, Atlanta. No, go there. It's my favorite spot in Atlanta, seriously. If you live in Atlanta, you've not been, go.
go.
Any
Go.
night. Doesn't matter.
Yes, any night. Something is going on every single night.
Yeah, I got some things in the works. Hopefully I'll be able to
I
get
just
back
had a
there
hot
soon.
flash after that one. Though.
There we go.
I got to break out my Faloo for the King.
Martin.
Just here to tell you. If
This
y'all don't,
right here. Now, what did it taste like?
Yeah, what did it taste
That there. I need some more. I like this one
Okay.
because I don't know.
We might have to make a drink with this, huh? Or we might have to have some rye.
Well, you know, I've had things straight. There's no need to mix anything with me. But
Okay.
this right here.
Greenwood 1906. So they have Greenwood 1906, and then they have Greenwood Celebration. Ooh. he poured that back too.
Yeah, that one was more of a vanilla kind of a cone, kind of a like a sweet something.
Okay. So the question was asked, what was the difference between the three iterations? I don't know about the celebration. I've never had that, but I know the regular Greenwood, it's the mash bill. So basically what they're doing is changing like the rye content or the wheat content or the other grains. That's the difference. So it's going to alter the taste of it a little bit. So yeah. And the Greenwood, let me see, Greenwood, it's a rye whiskey.
Let's put this
So
right
it's
here
at
next to
least-
the crackers.
It's at least 51%
They know who's
rye.
boss around
Just
this
like in
piece.
order to be a bourbon, it has to be at least 51% corn. Now, it's interesting to me that you like that. I'm going to tell you why. Because I'm a fan of rye. Okay, I like rye whiskey.
yeah, I don't normally like
Right.
rye.
Now,
Rye
rye
is more.
spice. It's usually more kick.
I didn't get spice in that
right.
though.
That was pretty smooth.
They tricked us.
But you like Makers, which
Yes.
is a wheated bourbon, which is very smooth. It has a
It's
very,
pronounced
very smooth.
wheat.
Wheat. Pardon me. Wheat.
Wheat. You can say the E in that.
Wheat.
Wheat.
But it is a rye whiskey. Their regular version is a bourbon, which means it has more corn content. And I'm not sure about the celebration. But that would be the difference, the recipe, the mash bill.
Gotcha.
Okay. But I like that because I like rye whiskey. But it was very smooth. It really did not have the kick that rye normally has. So, just saying. But we like the Greenwood.
Yes, C. Cruz. He's going to have to dry these bad boys out once we're finished here. My apologies, K-Lock. Because your microphones will probably be moist in a few minutes.
Moist.
Extra moist.
That you had to go there. You had to. Okay, you can just.
And you know,
he couldn't
I'm
leave.
childish.
He couldn't leave it at moist. So, y'all, is moist one of those words for you all?
I'm so childish with moist. There is not.
So, is moist one of those words for you? Like, is
Yes,
moist?
I lose it every time.
So whenever
and you
people
asked about
say
teaching, like if I'm teaching and somebody says the word moist, I'm done.
Why is moist a
Teachable moment, children. Yeah, nah, we're
Why
not good at
is
that.
moist one of those words? Like, what is it about the word moist that just triggers people? What?
It's fun. There's no sentence that you can say without using the word cake. You can't use cake, but there's no sentence that you can come up with where I'm not going to bust out laughing using the word moist.
Okay. Cruz says it reminds him of the cooch. And here we go, left again. Because you know what? All roads on this stream somehow are going to lead to something sexual. That's just what we do here. Because drinking and sexual and moist, it all just go together.
Combines.
Yeah.
Just comes together like Voltron.
Yes. Yes, we form like Voltron.
Yes.
Yep.
We're old as
Yep.
fuck up in here.
Pretty much.
We're giving Voltron references while drinking. We are old as fuck. It's quite all right. We look good doing it.
We do.
Thank you for having me back. Baby girl, he calls me. If you're still
welcome.
here,
You're
it's
welcome.
kicked in.
Yes, it has kicked in.
And we still have 2 left. All right, we've been saving these last 2.
What are we? Okay. What are we drinking next?
Wait, dry? No, we didn't mention any. We
Okay,
have been
London
talking about
said-
moist.
Moist. Dry cooch. Why remind you of dry cooch? Oh, Lord. Hey, Mama Diddy.
That sounds like a
Mama Diddy.
horror show.
How you doing? I'm sorry you walked in on this.
Oh, Mama
I am
Diddy. Good evening. We're here
Hello.
at Lock and Key. We're here at Lock and Key Media.
My God.
Beautiful Atlanta, lovely Atlanta. This is my NPR voice. Let's go ahead and rein this back on in. Mama Diddy, salute to you. Blessings, Queen. How are you? I don't know what you just walked in on, but we're going to act like it didn't happen. I think it's time for a cracker.
Okay, like, do you have one of those wands like they have in Men in Black that we can wave in front of the people and they just forget?
Baby Dolly calls me. I said it wrong again. Did I?
And hat.
You're not going to shut me out. I came prepared.
I just asked that you have a wand. I didn't throw you under the bus. I just wanted to know, did you have one? That's all. I'm asking for accoutrements. That's all. Accessories, stuff.
Yeah.
You got everything else in here. Why would you not have that? Just asking.
Yeah.
So
Okay, so if we're keeping score, Greenwood, way up here.
5.
Oh man,
5.
easily. Eat that right there.
That was good.
And I didn't know that I liked rye like that.
I know. You
But
learned
this
something
is-
new about
this is-
yourself.
But this is black folk rye.
Oh, good point.
Yeah. So they
It's sort of like potato salad, right?
more than likely they got paprika up in there.
Oh, yep. Deviled eggs,
Cause
potato salad. We do that right.
what does paprika taste like?
Spicy. A little bit spicy.
Not at all.
A little kick.
Paprika has like no taste. Like it.
True.
It
Because when you
literally-
put it on deviled eggs, it doesn't have a taste.
It has no
I
taste
agree.
whatsoever. Like, what is the purpose? But
It looks
if
pretty.
used properly, yeah, they put paprika up in that. That's what that
He's
was.
just gonna add an ingredient.
Yeah, that's what I smelled. That's why I couldn't get it. I couldn't get it right because that's what it was. So next time we take a sniff of that paprika.
I see London. She says, I'm asking for accoutrement. Is that moist too?
Oh no, Lock and Key, I'm getting those wings.
I don't even even know what to say to that.
Yeah, they should have put it in the rum, see, Cruz. I don't know. Yeah, the rum, I'm not a fan. I'm not going to touch that again. But it came in like less than half full. So I am going to let the brown whiskey woman drink the rum.
Whiskey.
Because clearly she's blood and crip out here in these streets. I stick with one. I stay with one lane. Whiskey. That's all I do. I do the whiskey and that's it. Are we doing digs?
We're
Because now I'm afraid. Now I'm afraid that the Greenwood might take over the guidance. Where did you get the Greenwood from? Did you tell everybody where you had to get that bottle of guidance?
I did not. I had to get the bottle of guidance in Illinois. I had to ask for some assistance. I will say who assisted me, London Michelle.
Oh, London Michelle.
And she assisted me in locating the guidance.
The mod of mods.
Yeah, she got it to me. So that's how I got it.
London Michelle, thank you.
Yes. So, okay. So
here we go.
We are now going to move to digs.
Digs.
Now,
And
I am very excited about this one. I've never
the
had it.
packaging, man. Listen.
Oh my gosh.
You guys.
And their website is so sleek. And it's 3 kappas.
This right here, just the pack. Am I getting? Can you see the sheen on there?
Look
can you
at
see the
that.
shine?
And
This is a beautiful, beautiful bottle.
Can I show them the box?
It's a beautiful
this is the
bottle.
box.
I'll get the box
Okay,
as
put
well.
the box in your shot. It's
Oh
beautiful.
man, beautiful, beautiful bottle, yo. Like I'm very impressed. I like this. So I don't want to go in biased, but
Okay.
we'll
I
see how
like
this
it too.
works.
And I like their website. So
No, I don't know.
I'm a visual person.
I don't
so-
know how I've been doing a lot of pouring here. Are you sure you want me to do all the pouring? Because
I trust you. You good.
that was a taste. Is that a taste?
That
Did I
is
do that
that
correct?
is a taste. That is a
Okay,
taste.
cool. That worked. The Greenwood, though. Did we do that right?
Yes, you did perfectly.
Me.
He has learned some things.
Y'all
You have
better-
learned some things since April, since the last time you were on
y'all
the show.
better get me a sticker.
See,
Doesn't
Look
take
at
much to
this.
please me.
look at this.
All right, I'm ready
Okay,
for this.
We ready. So this is
All right,
the
here we
digs,
go.
boys.
It's the digs.
So we're smelling it, nosing. Ooh. Now
This is-
I'm not gonna lie. When I uncorked this upstairs in like Locke's kitchen, I smelled the cork because I was kind of excited about this one, and so
So this is it's a little bit heavier than the Greenwood, but it smells very similar to me.
okay, it is a similar smell. Now this one is 75% corn. So 75%
Wait,
corn.
what was the other one that was-
21% rye.
Something else was Greenwood was mostly corn, right?
No, Greenwood was mostly rye.
Rye. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Which was mostly corn? Was it
Okay.
the Uncle Near's?
Yeah.
There was something that was more corn than. Or am I wrong about that?
you have an assignment. Say cheese, Marlon. Okay.
Okay. Hold on.
All right.
I don't know. All right. I still didn't get the smell though. Let's see here.
It's a lot of sniffing going on here.
It is because it's almost the exact same as the Greenwood of what I smelled in the Greenwood.
Now, this should taste different though, because this is 75% corn, whereas the Greenwood is a rye whiskey.
I like corn. I don't think I would taste it in liquor, but I like corn.
Well, corn is what makes liquor sweet, and that is the key ingredient in bourbon. So
Okay,
this is
here we
bourbon.
go.
So here we go. He's like, enough chitter chatter.
That's
I like
sweeter. Yeah, that's
Yeah, and it should taste sweeter because of the
See,
corn.
y'all see me getting these answers right? Y'all see that? Y'all see that? I'm here with the professional. She said, yeah,
Yes,
you're right.
he is absolutely correct. 75% corn in this.
That's heavier. It's heavier.
It is heavier. Corn is a heavier grain. I mean, you just think about just even, I guess you could say physically or aesthetically, corn as opposed to wheat, or corn as opposed to rye, or corn as opposed to barley, right? Hey, DJ Moni G, how you doing? So, what do you think about this one? On a scale from 1 to 5, what do you give it?
This one is a. What did I give? What did I give Greenwood? I gave them a 5.
You gave the Greenwood.
This is a 4.
This is a 4.
Yeah, it's there. It's
Okay.
not overbearing. I wasn't mad. I'm not mad at this one.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not bad. I don't know. I'm not bad or
I'm
mad.
not bad. Not bad.
I'm not bad nor mad. I don't know.
The utter
It's one of
stutter or
them.
mutter.
Yeah. Yeah. Right now, I'm gonna stick with a 4.
Did you unbutton your shirt?
No, it's been like this.
Okay. I'm sorry.
Yeah, pardon me, y'all.
I don't know. Maybe.
It's. I told you I had to wear this because, first of all, it's been blazing hip hop and R&B in Atlanta.
It has.
It has been burning the fuck up, and I'm tired of sweating. So I had to wear something because I'm a hairy guy. So you don't understand this patriarchy, ladies. Let me explain to you this patriarchy, okay?
Get ready.
All of this Taco Meat Thursday that I'm giving right now.
And can I just say, damn Skippy Chippy, because it's some taco meat. Okay. I love you, bro.
It's hard
but yeah,
to
I did see
control
that.
all of this. Like, you can't. This here is just, yeah. So the way she uses the fan, I had to bring something that was going to allow the air to come through and cool down and all of that, because we are now at liquor number 4. I am too, Lady Star.
He said, I'm scared. Okay, Cruz said, move the mic so they can see. See, this is what my chat does, though. I'm just here to tell you, they will exploit the hell out of you if you let them.
I'm not here to be exploited. I am here for the shenanigans, haberdashery, and tomfoolery. With a side of hijinks.
Can I just say, y'all, I continue to work on my farmer's tan. You know, I told you I was going to have my arms out. I'm beige, so this part of my arm gets darker, and I'm trying to work on this part of my arm.
No, you got the tat holding you down.
Okay,
Yeah.
so it's okay.
Yeah.
All right, okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Do you know what? I got a new tat since you saw me last in
Nice.
April. This one, on the bottom, the fox.
Nice.
Yeah,
I have no tattoos.
really.
Yeah, I'm a whole punk out this bitch.
Any particular reason, or just nothing comes to mind to put on? one
Okay,
side?
so the reason why I don't have a tattoo.
Yeah, no, it's not. Okay, first of all, it was like, I was like, no. The reason why. Okay,
When
go-
I was
go ahead.
younger,
Go ahead.
there were certain things that I liked.
Okay.
And if I got a tattoo then, I would be looking at myself in the mirror every day today, be like, you was a dumb motherfucker, yo. You's about as ignorant. And that would just be a constant reminder of that dude, because
Right.
that dude ain't this dude that's here. That dude
got
was
you.
ignorant.
Well, you know, I got my tattoos older in life.
Yeah, that's smart.
Older in life. Because,
Yeah.
I mean, I always said I would never get anything put on my body that didn't mean anything to me.
Yeah.
And all of my tattoos have meaning.
No.
So I totally get it.
Okay.
Yeah.
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 Okay, so we have
Okay.
one more.
We got one more.
Now, this was supposed to be my favorite. But now that we...
Guidance.
There it is.
Guidance. This is the one.
Yes.
Okay. So I'm pouring this up.
Yeah,
Wait a
but
minute,
now that
where
we've
is-
had... Okay, so right now the bar is Greenwood.
Yeah, the bar is Greenwood.
Yeah, Greenwood is... Yeah. Greenwood
Okay.
was all right.
So here we go. Now, yeah, this is supposed to be the one, because this is what sparked this whole stream.
Yeah.
We had a discussion about this, and I promised Malik that I was going to find it. I did.
And you did. Thank you
I
again,
delivered.
London Michelle, the
Yes.
mod of mods.
Thank you.
That is a very healthy pour that you just gave me.
Yes, I did, because
And
this one is supposed to be your favorite.
And that is why I took tomorrow off.
So I'm gonna have a cracker. You gonna drink some water in between because you want to cleanse your
water.
palate.
All right, here we go.
Okay. He chugs, I crunch.
All right.
Okay. And see, he has to spin the lazy Susan around.
Yes.
All right. So we're gonna smell this.
Okay, here we go.
Definitely a different smell.
This is lighter.
What type of notes do you pick up? See, now I can use fancy language with them.
This is back to the Greenwood, kind of vanilla, earthy, cone kind of a thing.
Okay, so do you want to hear the mash bill for this one?
Sure.
88% corn, 10% rye.
Was that Greenwood?
This is
No, rye, it was rye. Okay, no, I'm saying what was mostly corn? I'm just trying to see if there's some similarities. That's all I'm trying to figure out here.
Can we?
My bad. Okay, what is what now?
Can we focus for just a moment on the guidance? The mash bill, the recipe, is 88% corn, 10% rye, and 1.2% malted barley. It is aged 2 years, and it is 80 proof. Okay, so are we tasting now?
Oh, yeah, I guess so. So Diggs was mostly corn as well.
We'll have a review in a moment. Okay,
You're saying that this is mostly corn, though.
This is 88% corn. It's more than Diggs. Diggs was 75% corn.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay, let's do it. Thank you. Thank you, London. Thank you, baby doll.
I like this one better than Diggs. Diggs was a little bit too heavy.
Really?
I like this one. This is lighter.
It is lighter. I concur.
It's easy to... Now, what did you say now? Something is high. The proof is higher. You said that the proof was... The higher the proof, the smoother the liquor, right?
Normally, yes.
Smooth. SMOOVE, smooth.
But this is only 80 proof.
And what was...
Diggs is 93 proof.
Diggs was heavier.
Greenwood was 84 proof.
So I think I'm a softie. Because I like the Greenwood and I like the Guidance. What was the proof in the Greenwood?
84.
And Guidance is 83?
Yes, 80. 80.
80. And this was 90.
93.
What was the Uncle Nearest?
Uncle Nearest is, I think it's about 93 also. 93.
Yeah, and somehow I like the Greenwood and Guidance. Maybe, I don't know, it's the G's. I don't know.
Got me. The G's. Make him take a test.
No
Pop
quiz. No quiz. No quiz. We can't do quizzes. Not at this juncture.
F.
Yeah, I would fail.
Incomplete.
Yeah.
0.
Yeah, I'd embarrass the whole family. I like the Guidance. It was light. It was a earthy kind of a. What was berry? The Uncle Nearest was berry.
Adjectives. I'm so impressed.
You see the growth? Look at the growth. Y'all see the growth? I like stickers.
Cruz, I see you. I see you. Just to let you know. You've been drinking, y'all.
Yeah.
You've been drinking. We both been drinking.
Yeah, the great. So okay, so let me. I'll because I don't have to go to work tomorrow. I'm going to do. Do you mind?
No, I don't mind.
May I?
Help yourself.
Why, thank you.
I mean, that's what it's here for. It's here for you to drink and taste.
Because, okay, so if I had to narrow things down, clearly the rum, I'm not a fan. It tasted like raisins and prunes. I'm not good on that.
So the rum has been kicked to the curb.
Yes. The Diggs Boys was too heavy.
Okay.
And maybe the Uncle Nearest was too fruity. Because that
Okay.
was the berries. Did I get
Okay.
that right, C. Cruz? Did I at least get that right?
Yes.
Am I pouring into the Greenwood?
Yes, you're pouring in Greenwood. Okay,
Okay.
you pouring me some Greenwood?
Did you? I didn't know if you liked it.
Yeah, come on. I liked it.
Well, which did you prefer? You're not.
I
You didn't say anything about what you.
Yes,
preferred.
I did. I told you I really like the Greenwood. I like the
Oh, okay. I didn't catch that. So let's put this over yonder.
Okay, wait a minute. We like the Greenwood, and then you like the Guidance. Is
Now-
that your second choice?
Yes. No. I don't know yet.
Okay, so is it between
So
the
yeah, I'm gonna pour the Guidance as well. And I'm going to do a comparison of my top two are the Guidance and Greenwood. That's my final answer.
Is that not what
What was the question? Chad, help me out. What was the question?
Is that not what I said? Is that not what I had said? I'm just sorry. Okay. How about this? How about we pour up, we poured up the Greenwood. How about we pour up the Guidance and the Diggs Brothers? Because I think those are the top three. Correct?
Okay, so we're going to keep the Diggs.
I think we should keep the Diggs. Okay. So I'm going to pour up the Guidance. You pour up the Diggs.
Okay.
And we're going to try this again. And we're going to see which one is our top pick. That's pretty much what we're saying here.
So
It's our
really,
top pick.
Uncle Nearest is last in the whiskey category? Really?
I mean,
Is it because they're new?
I don't know. We just
Did you just pour Guidance in the Diggs?
No, I poured.
I have the Diggs in my hand.
Oh shit!
Lord Jesus, have mercy. Let's switch this up. That was Guidance. This is Diggs. And I'm the one messing up.
I'm gonna just stop. Okay, so that's the Diggs.
That's the Diggs.
That's the Guidance. Okay.
All right. Well,
So let me have your Guidance.
that one's there.
Okay. I just got hot as hell.
I don't blame you.
Whew.
Oh, if y'all do not understand what's going on up in her.
Okay.
All's my life.
It was me this time. It was me.
All's my life. Can we start with the Diggs? That was my least favorite.
Okay,
I'm not a fan.
we're gonna start with the Diggs. We're having a retaste.
Now, do we have to nose it again?
No, all we're gonna do is rate it 1 to 5. That's all we're gonna do with
right.
it. Oh Lord,
Happy Thursday.
what's crack-a-lacking? How you macking?
Still heavy.
Still heavy. Okay.
Very heavy.
Okay. Scale of 1 to 5.
Out of the three that we're doing, because we're on a 5 scale, and
Right,
I'm not good
1 to
at,
5.
and I'm not good at math. That was a 3.
You give that a 3?
Out of the 3 that's left.
Okay, out of the 3 that's left,
I think
you give it a 3.
initially I said 4. See, Cruz, can you see if I did? Did I say that initially? I don't know if I did. And I didn't clear my palate before tasting. So I don't know if that's a cardinal sin. Oh, I got an answer right, C. Cruz. Thank you. All right, cool. Yeah, that's heavy.
Okay.
That's heavy.
So out of these 3, on a scale from 1 to 5, you said you give it a.
Yeah, that would be a 3 out of these 3 because we're now narrowing down. These are the 3.
Okay, so I give Diggs a 4.
I don't know if K-Lock is going to accept how I organize those because he runs things up in here.
Okay.
And then we get the message from the omnipotent one on. Y'all don't see these things.
No, you don't. All types of things happen behind the scenes.
Yeah, the wizard starts speaking to us.
Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain.
Don't do that. Y'all can't see him, but we can.
Okay.
You didn't rate this one though. Diggs Brothers. Diggs Boys.
I just gave it a 4.
Oh, you said okay, you said a 4.
Listen, I'm not drunk. Okay. You have never ever seen me drunk on this stream, and you probably never will.
4. Okay.
4.
So
I gave it a 4, you gave it a 3.
I gave it a 3.
Okay, so Diggs Brothers, I gave it a 4, you gave it a 3 on a scale from 1 to 5.
Okay, now we're on to
Guidance.
Which formerly my favorite.
Which was, yes, formerly your favorite.
Yes.
Okay, did you clear your palate? Did you drink some water? Come on now. You messing up. You said he steals jobs too? Miss Yvonne said we feeling it now. Yeah, we feeling it.
Miss Yvonne, we are there.
You know what?
I'm there.
Did I drink more with Deliver? No, I'm drinking more with you.
How many bottles did you have with Deliver?
We had about 4 things I think we tasted.
I missed that one. I don't know how. I must have been. It was in July. Wasn't it in July?
I think so.
Yeah.
Well, Locke helped me.
July. I was.
We were lit.
Yeah.
But I can't remember how many things we tasted. I want to say it was 4 things. So we're tasting more and we're drinking.
Well, and then we added rum.
Yeah, and
I'm glad we did the rum first.
That was smart. That was smart. You said let's taste the rum first, and you were right about that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I went to the best HBCU in the land, North Carolina Central University, Eagle Pride.
It was like a commercial damn.
You don't need no money, but you got to have pride. So get on that Eagle train and ride. What are we doing? Oh, guidance.
Thank you, Locke. It was the end of June, right after his birthday.
End of June. Oh,
Okay.
yeah. I don't remember June at all.
That was his birthday month also, so he was just lit. He said he's just... Ooh, sorry. He's
I
just
didn't do
recovering.
that, y'all.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so now what are we drinking?
Guidance. We're on to guidance.
That was my stuff. So if I break it, I buy it. I buy my own stuff. So anyway, again, all types
We're
of
on
stuff
guidance.
going on. We're on guidance.
Yes.
Wait a
Happy
minute.
Thursday.
Okay. Happy Thursday. What's smacking? How you crack-a-lacking? Now I gotta admit, that's good. That's smooth.
It's so smooth. It's like...
I agree. It is like liquid velvet going down your throat.
All right, for the record, guys, we're on guidance. We are on guidance. I really do think that could completely replace Makers for me.
So basically, if you could obtain this, if you had this in stock at your house on the regular, you would get rid of Maker's Mark.
Yeah, I could do that.
That is so interesting because it's 88% corn, 10% rye, and 1.2% malted barley. There's no wheat in it at all.
No wheat?
No wheat. And you love Maker's Mark, which is a highly wheated bourbon.
So out of these, which one is also highly
None
wheated?
of them.
None of them.
None of them.
Yeah,
So you know what? You are expanding your palate. You are elevating your palate, which is great. And can I just say to you all,
I wore my big boy pants today.
You did. That's what this is all about. I'm trying to introduce you all to some things that you've not tried before, trying to elevate the palate. I know a lot of people don't drink brown. People say brown take you down, make you sin, whatever. Whiskey will make you frisky.
I've never heard of that, but okay.
You never heard that.
Yeah.
Rum makes it fun.
Right.
Gin will make you sin.
Thank you, Lock and Key Media.
Whiskey will make you frisky.
Oh boy. Oh wow.
Okay, we got a new one. Rum will make you come.
Yeah.
That. But I heard rum makes it fun. But anyway, all of those things. But I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
I'm like you've grown since
I've
April.
grown. Look at that, because I used to like Abasola. I'll probably taste it now and be like, ugh.
I hope so. I hope that you do say. I hope you poo-poo Abasola.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's
well,
one
I
of
did
those-
run out eventually.
Oh,
No, I think
drank,
you
you
can't-
drank all of that?
Yeah, I drank all of that.
Okay, we got one more to taste.
Oh no! Oh,
Forgot
boy.
about that.
Okay.
You forgot we had one more.
Here we go. Am I
Okay,
not
so this is the
spinning anymore?
Greenwood. Yeah,
this is
it's
Greenwood.
spinning.
All right, so this was top for me. I'm glad we did the guidance first because
Okay,
this
clear
is
your
what I
palate.
really, really liked. I really enjoyed this one.
Clear your palate.
All right, here
And this
we
is
go.
Ernest's favorite. Shout out to Ernie's in the cut. Go
Oh,
ahead
what
and
was
say
the
the address.
Okay, so the rating on that Sea Cruise, the rating on that would be a 5. The guidance is easily for me a 5. It's smooth. It tastes good for liquor.
I give it a 5 too.
Yeah, guidance.
Guidance,
Ladies and
a 5.
gentlemen, guidance. Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and say the address because I said Ernie's in the cut.
Oh, Ernie's in the cut.
You missed your cue.
412B, Chamberlain Street, Old Fourth Ward, Atlanta. Can't go wrong, man. You cannot go wrong. My favorite place in
If
Atlanta.
you come to Atlanta, please visit Ernest. They have something going on every
Oh,
single night.
the main night is Wednesdays.
Yes,
Yeah,
because
Wednesday
that's
is
the
the night.
networking night, correct?
Correct. Yeah. So he has Big Gip is there. He sells his, if you know what he sells that there. A lot of creatives come through. It's a very comfortable environment. You ain't got to worry about much of anything
Yeah.
when you go there. Despite the low, people will say, "Oh, it's a block away from Edgewood." That makes absolutely no difference
None
whatsoever.
whatsoever.
You're literally at home. Like, so if you like to go out and not have to
Dress
feel
up.
awkward
Yeah,
going out,
you can
yeah,
go and feel very
Ernie's is the
relaxed.
spot for you. Yeah.
And please watch my video on demand from last week when I was there live. We had a great conversation. Very organic. It was wonderful. We talked about all different kinds of stuff.
All right.
Okay, so here we go.
Here we go. This is Greenwood.
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 1906.
Happy Thursday.
Happy Thursday. Miss Mac and how you
1906.
crack a lacking? That's some good stuff, y'all.
I like that too. That right there is tasty.
Greenwood is good, y'all. It's so smooth.
Yeah. Now, where did you get the green? That you got that from
5.
Prohibition.
I did not get that bottle from Prohibition, but they sell it at Prohibition.
They do.
Yes, they do.
I'll be getting that soon.
Yes, but I can
really-
I can procure that for
So
you
that one's
easily.
okay. So, if anyone cares, because at this stage, I'm not who I was 45 minutes ago.
45 minutes is the magic number. You thought 3 was the magic number? It's not.
This Greenwood is heavier. It's a heavier taste, but it's not overbearing. I thought the Diggs was a little bit overbearing, but I'm looking at the name of it. It says it's a bourbon whiskey.
Yes, it's
So
bourbon.
these are just whiskey, or at least it just says that it's just whiskey. But I'm also noticing
we have a rye
the letters.
whiskey
The letters on here
and a bourbon whiskey.
are small,
Oh my god.
and then guidance letters are very small. But Diggs boys, big.
They're big.
So the smaller the letters, the better the whiskey.
But you say Greenwood
Thank you
was
and good
small,
night.
And we What the hell?
Thank you, Sea Cruise.
Malik
So that was a whole.
stands as my most entertaining drunk guest.
That was a whole scientific breakdown.
He really does, you all. And I think can y'all put hearts in the chat for Malik?
Thank you,
Because
baby doll. He calls me.
He is
You see my vision. Thank you, Cruz. You
he is my most entertaining drunk
you
guest
see my vision, man.
ever. Do you all not agree with that? If you put hearts in the chat if you think he is
Thank you,
most
C. Cruz.
entertaining. Listen, explain it again.
Wait, you want me to do what?
Do we
London?
really want him to explain it again?
Thank you, Miss Yvonne. Okay, so the letters.
Listen, I'm trying to see.
Well, I'm telling you, London, listen. See, hold on. Let me start with Diggs. I'm going to start with Diggs first.
She's trying to see if you remember.
You see these big-ass letters? See all these big-ass words right here?
I give Greenwood a 5.
Greenwood's a 5.
What do you give it?
I'm giving it a 5.
Okay, so
that's a 5 for guidance. That's a 5, but I gave the
5, and 4. Well, I gave it a 4. You gave it a 3.
I gave it a 3. Yeah. Wait, Diggs Boys, you gave a 4? What'd you give a 4 to?
4. I gave it
for
a 4.
Diggs Boys?
Yes.
Really?
I liked it.
Yeah. No. I like all of these, but
shout out to the Kappas.
So what I'm saying, who am I talking to? London.
I can't.
So long.
Can y'all find some place for us to raid? I mean, shit.
So London, you can read this from where you at right now. Like you can see what it is and it says on here and everything. Like there's some big ass letters. So what I'm saying is, what it boils down to is the little lettering. See how little the letters are right here with the description? See, with the smaller, see how y'all see that, right? But then you get to the guidance. Somebody try to read this. Come, look at this. Somebody come look at this.
Look at this. Look at it. Look at it. Look at Linda.
Somebody come look at this. Who can read that?
Look at it.
Now,
look at it. Look at it.
If y'all go back to when we were sober.
I'm still sober. I'm a little
Brown
tipsy,
Whiskey
but
Woman,
I'm sober.
listen.
Not drunk.
She read every back of the bottle except for this one.
Do you want me to read that one? I bet you I can read it.
I would love for you to read these little ass letters.
they are little as shit. It says guidance is shit. Okay, it says
here we go. Buckle up. Buckle up, ladies and gentlemen. Buckle up.
Okay, he's not lying. It is tiny. Mm-hmm. Guidance is about profound. Guidance is about profound choices and perfect expectations. Guidance is infinite wisdom. Stop making me laugh. Guidance is infinite wisdom that enables excellence, lasting traditions. Thank you, Locke. Thank you, because the lighting is an issue. Lasting traditions and cultures around the world and are forged because guidance is always presence. Presence, damn. Guidance has been crafted to be shared and enjoyed by all. Embrace guidance. I'm going to just say this. Part of it was the lighting, and thank you so much for turning up the lights, because part of it was, but the writing is little, it's tiny. I mean, I'm not going to lie. And y'all, I promise you.
Thank you,
y'all know I have
no
control.
Brady.
First of all, you all know I have control issues, so I don't drink to get drunk. I have been told by unknown source, yet unnamed, right, that I have a high tolerance for liquor.
That was classic.
That I can drink quite a bit and be okay. But that was tiny. It was very, very tiny. It was like...
and what did you rate that?
I rate that a 5.
Science, London. Science.
So you're saying the smaller the font...
Smaller the font,
the better the liquor.
For black-owned brands. I can't speak for the rest of them. Crown, I don't know. Jack, I don't know. But for us...
Lady said high for liquor, low for bullshit. Writing is little. It is. It's
for us.
For
the tinier the font,
the better the liquor.
The better the liquor. Now, see, y'all gonna fuck around. Look, listen.
Okay.
Exactly, Keith. Listen, y'all gonna fuck around. Y'all gonna be like, yo. I remember I was listening to this stream one time on Twitch, and this dude was just bullshitting. He was just talking some shit. And you're going to be like, yo, he told me. If it has little ass writing, it's a black-owned liquor brand.
Yes, it's cultural, Keith.
It is cultural.
We just learned something about black liquor.
Thank you, C. Cruz.
You all didn't know that, and I mean, I'm
Baby
not gonna
Dolly
lie.
calls me.
I didn't know it either. I didn't know it till right now.
See?
Like right this moment, I just learned something.
See?
He said the smaller the writing, the better the
Smaller
liquor.
the writing.
Okay, but you didn't like the rum, and the rum is teeny tiny.
Well, that's because it's rum.
Oh, okay.
That's all that is.
All right.
So in
Gotcha.
regards to rum, that's probably the best rum that's out. Black-owned, like rum.
London Malik, what's the topic? He snorted, y'all. He snorted. Okay. He snorted twice.
The topic, London, is the best black-owned whiskey brands.
Whiskey. Why is
And-
whiskey said? Why do you say whiskey?
Because there's an H in there.
Okay, but isn't the H silent? Whiskey?
Sometimes. Not all the time. Cool Whip. Cool Whip.
Okay, so now you're being given some words to say.
Sword.
Oh my God.
Sword.
I am going to fight you. You better not. Don't you say sword.
Sword.
It is not sword.
It is a sword.
No, sword is swords. The W is silent. Thank you, Cruz.
There's a WH in sword.
I hate when people say
Sword.
sword. Okay? I live by the sword.
Die by the sword.
No. Salmon. Thank you, Cruz.
All right, that's where I draw the line.
It's salmon.
Laney Star. That's where I draw the line. The L, you do not pronounce in salmon. The L is silent in salmon. But we're talking about a W.
Lenton asked a legitimate question. He said, Malik, which one has the smallest font? Which one of these bottles has the smallest font?
Guidance.
Guidance has the smallest font. That's the one that I attempted to read. It was a lighting issue.
Next was Greenwood. Is Greenwood smaller than
And then-
Uncle Nearest?
Yeah. Look at
Yeah.
Uncle Nearest.
Yeah.
I mean, Uncle
See?
Nearest, that's pretty.
Or that's close.
pretty
That's
low.
kind of.
You
Well,
can
no,
read it.
that's no, that's smaller. It is smaller. But
It is
okay,
tiny.
in regards to
It was a lighting issue.
in regard,
I don't care what you say, Glock.
I don't even know what I was about to say. What I am going to tell you though.
Okay. Hey, Drea. How you doing?
Hi, Drea. I will be having some more
Drea
guidance
asked, was
right
the
now.
guidance smoky at the end? Do you feel like it was smoke at the
No,
end?
no. Okay,
No.
so the guidance was never smoky.
It was very
What
smooth.
was smoky? I would give Diggs Boys smoky. Would you say?
I would give it more
was
smoke
kinda
than,
smoky.
than the guidance. The guidance was
Where's
very
my
smooth,
guidance?
Drea. Okay, he about to drink some more.
Yeah, damn right. All right, so
Okay,
London
Lod,
Michelle.
for real, you better have like.
London Michelle, I there's a
Did
very
you see this? Did he? This
there's
ain't
a
no
very
tasting.
high-
This is a shot.
London Michelle, there's a high possibility that I will be in the Chicago area to grab some of this guidance. I don't know how, because I can't take it on the plane. Can I take it on the plane? I got to put it under the plane.
No, you got to put it under in your luggage. Okay, maybe we can talk
That takes
afterwards.
forever.
Listen,
Yeah.
listen.
You have the,
How much do you love me? Do you love me? Do you love me?
it's so vast.
It's so vast.
Bring it in.
Okay.
Go ahead, bring it in.
Okay.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't, man. No. No.
That's for you.
Thank you.
I told you I was going to get some for you.
No. All right.
Yes.
So all right. I am going to repay you.
No.
Doggone it.
No.
Yes, I will.
Listen, you don't repay a
No, this
gift.
is now twice. You got me for my birthday, and now,
I got you for your birthday, and then this is a gift. I promised you. I keep my promises. I do everything I can to keep my promises. I really do. I'm not always able to, but I really try it. Because my word means something to me, and if I
Thank
tell
you.
you I'm going to do something,
Thank you
I'm
so-
going to do my best to do it. See y'all. Can y'all see his face? Like, I feel like I should move the mic so. Look at his face. Just look at his face. That's for you. I have a bottle, so.
Moni Love 802, where did you come from?
Hey, Moni Love, how you doing? You should be here, girl.
I need a driver. So Moni was my designated driver last time, and where is she now?
Spot for him?
Where is she now?
Okay, just.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
No, I'm going to pay you back.
No,
I am going to.
Listen.
Twitch,
listen.
watch.
No. Stop.
Watch,
Listen.
Watch. Because I'm like now at.
Can I just say,
I'm a teacher thug. I keep my hot glue gun on me. I keep my hot glue gun on me at all times, just in case it pops off in these hallways.
No, he didn't say hot.
But I'm shedding a teacher thug tear. Remember, my pronouns are real nigga. I am trying to hold all of this in.
I promise you I do.
I'm trying to hold all of this in. This right here, I have thoroughly enjoyed.
Listen, can I just say this to you all? Like, okay, let me just tell you something about me. I'm a gifter. I know everybody doesn't appreciate a gifter, but I am a gifter. And I always make it a habit to never give anything that doesn't come from my heart. And what that means is I never give anything with the expectation that it's going to be reciprocal, that I'm going to get something back. I give it from my heart.
You're going to get what you're owed.
I'm not owed anything. I gave it to you because I wanted you to have it. And I'm saying this to you all. This is a PSA. Seriously, if you give gifts to people, whatever it be, that be your time, your energy, actual physical gift, never ever give it with the expectation of getting something back. Give it from your heart.
This is super special, though.
And if you give it from your heart.
And I've been here.
There are no words.
Y'all saw how she just pulled this out of nowhere, and
it wasn't.
I've been here this whole 2.5, damn near 3 hours, because I was here like before. I did not see this.
Yes.
Oh, see, Cruz. Yeah, Oh, she's got something coming. Thank you. No, seriously.
You're welcome. Oh my gosh, y'all should see his face for real. Oh my god. You know where?
Thank you.
Come over here with me.
Thank
Kiss his little bald head.
Oh no, this right here, man. Listen, totally unexpected. Totally, and
he's drunk, y'all.
Oh no,
and
yeah, and you know you're the most honest when you're drunk or some shit like that. I don't know. Somebody,
yeah, it's true.
Somebody give a prophecy in the chat. I don't know what the fuck they're supposed to say.
Well, let me tell you what I believe about when you drink. Honestly, I believe that who you are at the core comes through when you're drunk. So I believe if you're a good person, then you're gonna be that person.
Well, thank God I'm not musky.
If you're a mean person, you're gonna get belligerent and fight. You know, whatever it is, I feel like the alcohol just enhances that. So obviously, he is a very loving, good person because that is what is coming through.
Well, thank you. So. And I truly appreciate. No, this was totally. I'm gonna get you back. Oh my God, you're not gonna see it coming either. Oh, K-Lock, help me out. No, we're going to have to get it back like big time. This one right here, this was super special. Thank you.
You're very welcome.
Thank you.
You are very welcome.
And out of all of this, so the Greenwood, this is not going to last long. So I will be hopping on the Greenwood.
But I was going to say you can get a bottle of that too.
You said that's at Prohibition.
That's at Prohibition
and I go
other
there
places.
Frequently.
And other places.
Oh, I bet. So if it's closer, then I'll get that. The Greenwood... A-okay.
Okay.
But the guidance, I didn't know what, I just thought I liked it, but
Atkins.
like this was my third one. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, if you want a good whiskey, I would strongly suggest this one.
So
Guidance was the winner today for me.
The
that was the winner.
Guidance-
What would you say?
Okay, I like the Greenwood,
You
1906.
like the Greenwood, yeah, and I'm not mad at that at all.
That was my number one. I do like Rye's because I like the little kick that Rye has. Now, that one was very smooth. It didn't really have the traditional kick that Rye has. But I like the Guidance. I would rank them Greenwood, Guidance, and then probably the Diggs Boys. And then I would put probably Uncle Nearest and 10 to 1. But these are all black brands.
All black brands.
Please support your black brands.
Beautifully
if you have
packaged.
if you have a choice, please seek out the black brands because, as Malik said earlier, that's the way that we build our community. That's the way we build the syndicate of supporting
to
one
be
another.
and now that I've had a couple, it is literally what the world is afraid of. They are afraid of us, and it's not violent. We don't have to all we got to do is stop what we're doing and support us, and put us first.
Yeah.
It is literally what scares the living daylights out of racism. So if you want to fight it, you fight it with what it is that we do. This right here, oh my goodness. I am probably, after tonight, I am probably done with makers for a while.
Wow. So London
Because I
Michelle.
have two brands that
Okay.
I
So
can easily replace with.
London Michelle, I'm going to be talking to you about getting some more guidance.
Oh, Miss Linda Michelle.
And bringing that from Illinois for us because we do have some problems locating it here in Georgia.
Yeah, we do.
We do. So we're going to work on that. But seriously, I encourage all of you, not consider, I encourage all of you to do your research, Googly, your black brands. Again, at the beginning of the show, I noted that there are over 160 black-owned spirit brands. That includes beer and wine. So you have rums, you have vodkas, you have cognac, you have whiskey, you have so many things to choose from. Please support. Okay. We have been talking for 2 hours and 6 minutes.
Who's shit?
So we've been on for a while.
And thank y'all for staying for all of the shenanigans.
Yes, for all of the shenanigans.
And my NPR voice.
So I want to talk to you guys about what's coming up next. First of all, there will be no show on August 24th. It's my birthday. I'm not going to stream on my birthday. I will probably be out doing a bunch of nothing. Or in doing a bunch of nothing.
And you said the 24th is your birthday.
The 24th, August 24th. I am a Virgo. I'm right on the cusp of Leo going into Virgo.
You got something coming.
So shout out to all the Virgos in the house. Happy birthday to you.
No, happy
Happy
birthday
birthday
to you.
to my fellow Virgo, DJ Fudge, who is also my ATL committee member, and also to Auntie Diddy, who is also a Virgo in September.
Nice.
So I do want to talk about the meetup. It is coming up September 21st through 24th here in Atlanta. Tomorrow at noon is the last day that you can book your hotel room at the special rate. After that, the rate goes up.
The rate goes up.
Tomorrow at noon, call. If you have problems with the number, like if you call or the booking link, I should say, please call them directly. Tell them you're with the Welcome to the A Twitch meetup and you will get the special rate. I understand that somebody had a problem today, but they called the hotel directly and they were able to do that.
And what's the cutoff?
The cutoff is tomorrow at noon.
The cutoff is tomorrow at noon. Now, if you miss the cutoff, you can stay with me at my Airbnb biatch.
He said that.
I live in SWATs.
I didn't say that. He
I
said
live in
that
SWAT, so come armed.
So come armed. So I know some
You
people.
don't have to worry about me. You don't have to worry about me.
I know
But
some
the
people,
community.
I know there are some people in the chat coming. Cruz is coming. London,
So
Lainey, Marcia.
if you miss the official, because the official Twitch meetup, you can stay in a very comfortable, very, very comfortable place. Or you can stay with me in my Airbnb biatch.
Okay, so Lainey said she made her reservation. We do have a really cool commercial.
Exactly, not your average guy.
Black, are we able to show the commercial? Just let me know
Please.
if we're able to show that, because we do have a really nice commercial.
See, Cruz is so comfortable.
Okay, so
See,
yes.
Cruz is so comfortable.
I would love, I want to kind of like ride out on a commercial, but this is what I want to say to you all. First of all, thank you all for joining us. Thank you very much. I made 500 followers. And I just want to say, I appreciate the follows. That means a great deal to me. I've been on for 2 years and I just made 500 followers. And I know a lot of people make 500 very easily. People surpass that. But what I want to say is I want to thank you all that are here. Followers are great. It's wonderful and I appreciate it. But I love you all for being here.
Yeah.
Every Thursday. It means a lot to me. I love you. I don't ever take your presence for granted. I say it all the time. Okay. I understand I have 501 now.
501.
So thank you. Thank you so much
and
for
that's
supporting
and that's
me.
major because you have a very good following every time you stream.
Thank you.
Yeah. And I thoroughly love it when I come through here.
Thank you so much. I
Yeah.
appreciate
No, I
that.
have a blast. Like,
Because for me, it's about content. It's about what I'm able to share with you all and present to you all, and whiskey education and fun and entertainment and all of those things. So thank you all for being here every Thursday with me and hanging out with me. It means a lot to me, more than words could ever cover, honestly. Cruz always says, cry, cry, cry. But I do get kind of emotional when I think about that you all are here with me every Thursday, and I have fantastic guests. I've met so many wonderful people through Twitch, and I'm grateful for that. Twitch came along for me at a point where I really, really needed it because of so many personal things going on in my life. I feel like it saved my life, honestly. It kept me from slipping into a very deep depression because a lot of personal stuff happened to me, prior to the pandemic. So thank you all very much. Malik, you get to choose where we're going to rate.
oh,
to.
Jesus.
So you look at that, and Lot, could we please show the commercial while he is deciding where we will rate out to? Again, no stream next Thursday. However, I might pop up. I don't know. Y'all know my shit is janky. And I'm trying to test some stuff. I'm trying to get my stuff right. Locke has been really trying to help me. Vance is trying to help me. Thank you all. Thank you, Tech Support. And thank you, Lock and Key Media, for always being very accommodating, allowing me to come into your space and utilize it and clown and have a good time and drink and all of that good stuff. I appreciate you very much.
Thoroughly enjoy it here. I love it here.
And Mixed Drinks, Mixed Emotions is coming back on Thursday. Okay? One Thursday, not next Thursday, but it's coming back on a Thursday or perhaps on a Saturday.
And
I don't
again,
know.
and
But
again.
we're going to have it.
My sincere apologies
Hey, DJ Tank.
to Lock and Key Media, my good brother K-Lock, for keeping the mic extremely moist.
Here we go with moist again.
This thing here, I don't know if I gotta. Where do I go for one of these? Do I go to Best Buy? Do I go to Earth Shaking Music? Where do I go so that I can replace? Because this whole mic is just wet than a motherfucker.
And can I just say
So
this?
my bad, good brother. Listen, my apologies. DJ Tank, salute
Hey, Tank.
to you. How are you, good brother? But I have been fucking this mic up. Listen, look, if you've ever come to my stream, I don't talk too much, but when I do, it's at least my mic. I'm now borrowing a mic from K-Lock, and this motherfucker moist to the mouth. It's
You keep saying moist.
if you follow me, the soul glow emote. If y'all can just throw the soul glow
thank you,
emote in the
Cruz.
chat right quick. That's how moist this motherfucking mic I done left it. My apologies, good brother. I don't know how. I don't know where. Just tell me where I need to go. If
Cruz,
if
one
you've been
day.
here for the
One
longest,
day.
listen. Guidance, in
I'm
my
about to
opinion,
pour another drink.
it was my top 3: Guidance, Greenwood, and then Diggs. Guidance, Greenwood. I don't think the carousel even matters. I just like spending
the
it.
The carousel works fine.
Yeah,
I
just like spending it because I'm childish like that.
Okay, Baby Doll, he calls me, wants to know what day in June is your birthday.
June 9th.
June 9th.
June 9th.
I'm going to make me a drink. When we get off of here, I'm going to make me like a drink.
An official one?
An official one. Like with pineapple juice.
Yeah, I'm going to take my monkey ass home.
Okay.
That's what I'm going to do.
He said he going to take his monkey ass home.
Yeah.
So I also want to add that I was told that my arms out and cleavage is what helped me get to 501. I don't know if it's true or not, but if that's the case,
Who said that?
more power to it.
And taco meat.
Taco meat
Thursday.
You see that? He got a chain on and everything, y'all. Y'all, he got for real. Lonnie, let's say yes, cleavage and arms out. Who knew that they...
If that's what we gotta do. If that's what we gotta do to get to 1,000.
I ain't mad about that.
If that's what we gotta do to get to 1,000, let's get it.
If this is gonna take me over to 1,000, I will do this for y'all every week. Every Thursday. You can get this.
For the culture.
Yo.
So listen.
Y'all see that? Y'all see that?
Listen, Fudge is on right now, so it's only right that we raid Fudge.
Okay.
Because he's literally on now.
So Fudge is
I think he just got on.
Okay, Fudge is one of my committee members, you all, for the Atlanta, I can't even get it together. Atlanta meetup. DJ Fudge, Aunt Diddy, Uncle Diddy, and Crazy Berry Town.
So you did the digs?
No, this is the Greenwood. I liked it the best.
Look what's under.
I know, but it's the Greenwood. I know
we
what I
done
poured.
messed up the whole carousel.
No.
I'm not judging. I'm just saying, like, I know how to read. I read.
Don't judge. Okay? I know what this is.
Oh no, London! Don't tell her that. That's I'm gonna be nervous. I'm be scared.
I can tell you one thing: it ain't no bow on this bra. If y'all was here last week when I was talking about the bows, right? You know, on women's bras they always put a bow in the center. It's ridiculous to me. I'm a grown ass woman. Why do I need a bow in the center, right? So Reboot came in here and he said the bow is supposed to say, "Look at here, look at here, look at here, girl, look at here, boy, look at here." I don't know. It's just stupid to me. So I cut the bows off of every bra that I get.
I have no idea where this conversation went.
So my dog got one of the bows, right? Not the bra, the bow. And he was like tossing it up and playing with it. And he took it to his little toy box. And I guess he was giving it to his like stuffed animal women, hoes, whatever you want to call them. Like it was a gift or something.
Oh,
do you think the bow in between on the bra, do you think that's cute? Like, do you like
Okay,
that?
so I'm going to be honest, and let me make sure that we're clear about this, ladies and gentlemen. I have not one fucking clue what a bow is.
You know what a bow is in between the bra?
On the bra, that like the little bow?
Yeah, the little bow. The little satin bow.
Oh, I thought that was just like a little, they just stuck it on there. Just slapping on that bitch. It has a purpose?
I mean, it's adornment. I think it's stupid.
It has a purpose?
I don't think it has a purpose. I'm just like...
Oh, so you just take it off is what you're saying?
Yeah, I just cut them off because I think they're dumb.
Oh, okay.
And like, okay, so we did a test stream and Locke was at my house and I asked him what was his opinion. And he said the bow is stupid. But then he also said all good gifts need to be unwrapped. So,
but you can't untie the bow.
No, you cannot.
If you could untie the bow, then yeah, keep it. If you could untie the bow and boobies
just fall out,
then yes, keep the bow. But you're saying that they literally slap that shit on there like with some crazy glue?
Yeah.
And it could fall off at some point?
Yeah, and I just cut the shit off.
Oh,
because
yeah,
I think it's stupid.
Yeah.
Okay. Not your average guy said you rip it off with your teeth. Okay. All right. I'm going to take a drink on that. So anyway, where are we going?
Well,
before we show this commercial, we said we're going to Fudge.
Yeah, is there a commercial?
So Locke, can you please...
Oh yeah, I'm pro titty.
Yeah, You know
I am
what?
so pro titty.
I'm so pro titty too. And I define
For the
myself as a
culture.
heterosexual female, but I am pro titty also. So,
Yeah, big, small, it doesn't matter.
Okay, so
Pro titty.
Tank said you can probably bite the bow off, but then the bra might be wrecked.
Yeah, my teeth is already fucked up enough. I don't need to get some scissors.
Listen.
Exactly. Not your average guy. All titties matter.
Look at.
We're not going to sit here and discriminate on boobies.
No, we're not.
That's silly.
Okay.
That's just silly.
Lainey, you're right. You have absolutely no choice but to be pro titty.
Exactly. Fuck I'm supposed to do.
That's what I'm saying. Can you please show this commercial? And we're
Where's
gonna
the
raid
commercial? We are trying our best to hold the line.
We're gonna raid over the fudge.
No
okay?
commercial?
I know. I got you.
Oh, raid message. Who's supposed to do the raid? Am I supposed to do that?
London or Cruz, can you please start the raid? And
Mods.
then we're going to do
Mods, we need your help now.
We
okay, are
Marcia
several
said
beverages
we can just
in.
keep talking about titties. Okay,
We are
so
several. Oh, look at Stream Elements.
okay, so Stream Elements.
They're
we're
not
going,
even
we're
human.
rating out. We're
Oh,
going
look at
over
London
the fudge.
Michelle. See,
So
the mod of
whiskey and
mods.
titties for everybody. Titty talk. Yes, titties are a wonderful thing. I look at them. You know, I'm a heterosexual female. I define myself as such. But yes, yeah, we're gonna have a titty talk.
Can
Maybe
we-
we'll make that a whole.
The next time that I'm invited, can
You
we
wanna
talk
talk about
titties?
Next time you're invited, let's talk about titties.
'Cause
Let's do it. Let's have a titty talk, not a TED talk. A titty
I have
talk.
a lot to add to that.
So do I.
Yeah,
So do I.
I observe.
Believe
titties.
it or not. I mean, titties are awesome. See, Miss Yvonne, you know admiration. Exactly.
Yeah.
You can admire them. You can appreciate
Not only are titties awesome, they're epic.
them. DJ Tech, you gonna ask your mama to attend that? Okay. Whatever floats your boat or finds your lost remote.
I think people knew what they were signing up when they came in here.
I think they did too.
Yeah.
So we've been talking for 2 hours and 21 minutes. Please show the commercial. Let's rate out.
All right, so
Let's go to.
can we recap real quick? Your number one was
Oh my God,
Greenwood.
y'all. My number one was Greenwood.
Number one was Greenwood. Brown Whiskey Woman says that the number one was Greenwood. My number one was
edible.
Guidance, and on top of that, she got me a bottle.
Yes.
Oh, the payback is going to be epic. You're not even going to see it coming.
I'll take it though.
Yeah,
I'm not even gonna be mad about that. I'll take it.
yeah.
So
I believe there is a raid message. If you could, please,
yes, please
copy the raid message.
We're about to raid out. We're gonna see a
And we're
commercial
going
for
to
the ATM.
the
stuff.
captain, DJ Fudge, the captain.
Yeah.
I can only imagine what he's doing on those turntables tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the next time I'm
Why
invited,
do bras cost that much?
yeah.
We'll
next
talk
time,
about that.
next time I'm invited, I was told that I could talk about titties.
Titties. Okay. We're gonna talk about titties
Yeah.
as my bra strap falls down.
Yeah,
Okay,
let's not
we're gonna
do
talk
that.
about that. No, let's not. Okay.
That's where it gets awkward.
Okay. Thank you, everybody. I will not be here next week unless I pop up, but I will see you the week after.
Oh, may I?
Yes, go ahead. Talk about what you got coming up next, please.
I am on every Friday, and we do the after school special. The acronym for after school special is the ASS.
He
So if you
DJs,
could
y'all.
please slide up in the ASS with me on Friday, I will be there. Why are you laughing, Kayla?
I know. We sliding up in the ass? Is that what you said?
Don't.
We
don't,
slide. Wait a minute. What?
Don't come through all
wait,
raucous.
sliding up through the ass? What you talking about? Oh my God.
After school special
What
is
is
what I do
happening?
every single Friday.
Why are we talking about sliding up in the ass? We don't went there.
We are not going to run up in the ass. We're not going to bombard. We are not going to bogart the ass. We are just going to slide up in. And enjoy the after school, the after school
I
special.
would never get sponsorship.
Every Friday.
Sponsors, Diggs Brothers, Greenwood. Listen, all of y'all, Guidance.
I can't help how the English language works. I didn't create it. I just exist in it. So I am here every Friday. I support a black business every single Friday. I am waiting for the commercial. I'm not exactly sure how this is working here. I'm just trying to get shit together.
It said cut the wet mic. Oh my God. Exactly. Thank you, Cruz. The last episode. I'm you know what? I'm just gonna get drunk. I'm just gonna be
okay. BBW stands for Black Brands. What, C. Cruz?
What?
Because the after school special is ASS. I'll be there tomorrow, Friday, 5 o'clock, every Friday, 4:30ish is when I think we're ready for the commercial.
Twitch DJs, Twitch gamers, Twitch streamers, Twitch fans. Mark your calendars for the official Atlanta Twitch meetup.
Say what?
That's right. In the ATL, it's going down. September 21st through the 24th, the official Atlanta Twitch meetup. Meet some of your favorite Twitch DJs, gamers, streamers, and friends with a weekend packed full of events such as late night skating, game night, dancing, and more. The official Atlanta Twitch meetup. For hotel booking, tickets, and info, visit MUATL.com. Twitch DJs, Twitch gamers, Twitch streamers, Twitch fans. Mark your calendars for the official Atlanta Twitch meetup.
Say what?
That's right. In the ATL, it's going down. September 21st through the 24th, the official Atlanta Twitch meetup. Meet some of your favorite Twitch DJs, gamers, streamers, and friends with a weekend packed full of events such as late night skating, game night, dancing, and more. The official Atlanta Twitch meetup. For hotel booking, tickets, and info, visit MUATL.com. Twitch DJs, Twitch gamers, Twitch streamers, Twitch fans. Mark your calendars for the official Atlanta Twitch meetup.